Last time on D20 Dads, after barely escaping the abyss 2 sessions ago, the adventurers used an item to transport them back to Marigold's mansion in Epona's bog. But upon arriving in the bog, the mansion was not there. Instead, the group met Aranea, a badly injured elf from the land of Dracarin. From Aranea, the party learned they were still 25 years in the future, and a powerful being from the Nine Hells, Tiamat, had conquered the material plane 1 year ago. Not only that, but Aranea was currently being pursued by Bilex, an ancient black dragon, and a small army of his lizard folk thralls. A short time later, Bilex and the lizard men attacked, forcing the adventurers to flee. And unfortunately, Aranea succumbed to her injuries. We'll pick up from there, as the hiding adventurers decide how to proceed. Now grab your dice and your favorite brew. Let's go on a quest.
Welcome back to answer the call. Gather round, the dice will fall. Welcome back to another adventure with D20 Dads. So crack a beer and enjoy the antics. Grab a sword and your favorite brew. The quest begins with me and you, D20 Dads.
Welcome back to D20 Dads. All right. You guys killed many of the lizard folk, but Aranea Edgewood, the elf who was being pursued by the lizard folk, died as well. Soren used Wall of Force to insulate all of you from harm, causing the dragon and the remaining lizard folk to withdraw. And then I guess you guys dug, I didn't remember this, you guys dug underground and
Dug a tunnel.
And basically buried yourselves, I guess, and completely protected
underground
yourselves.
railroaded ourselves out of there.
And that's where we left off. And Kevin, you did something with Aranea?
And you capture her body in your necklace, though?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's where we leave off. You wake up the next morning, and you're underground.
Do we know we're in the future?
Yes.
Okay. Well, what the fuck are we going to do? We have to get to the abyss.
Joe, I can't hear you.
We have to get to the abyss.
I can hear you now.
Good.
Where isn't the abyss like...
Isn't that where we got our ass kicked?
It is, but we've discussed this already some time ago. That the only way back is through the time authority, whatever their name is, and the only way they will come back to us is by completing our mission that they sent us here for, which is going to the abyss and rescuing the one they call Kira.
The abyssal edgelords.
That is the only way back.
Fuck.
And Aranea told us that if we got to this person, that they might be able to assist in that.
Who is that? Jiren?
I don't know his name.
Roll history.
I can't see you.
I'll roll it.
You got a fucking dumbass dice.
26.
Yes. It was the only known surviving member of the Dragon Slayers, Jiren.
So we have to make our way to Jiren. And we should do it under the...
Aranea did say that she believed that he was at the capital pursuing a different ancient dragon called Syrexilus.
Yeah.
What, are we in Dovah or are we in...
You were not in Dracarin, you were in Dovah.
Okay. So he's in King Lawrence Valley?
He is supposedly near the capital.
Which is in King Lawrence Valley?
No.
That was back in that timeline.
In Lorson?
Lorson's not in Hilarian's Valley.
I don't remember where the capital is.
It's in the Clyde Crownlands.
Cloud.
Where?
It's not there.
It's not that map.
Where's the cow at?
It's on Discord.
Fuck you, Dan.
I don't have it out. It's put away. I'm not gonna go find it. It's on Discord.
You are the worst of us.
I didn't know you randomly look at the map right now.
We always look at the map.
The world map?
Yeah.
Always.
Because we need to find out where Queen's Grace is relative
And how
to
do
our
we get there?
location.
Because that should be the capital.
It's the capital of my heart.
I believe that.
Kevin, or Vecni, I believe you sealed away RNA.
Well, yeah, it's easier to carry her in my pendant than to...
Is there a way to pull her out and talk to her?
She did.
But what does sealing do? There's got to be something to it. Aren't you able to like have them fight for you now or something? Isn't that how that works?
No, that's the urn. I don't have the urn. I gave the urn to Barry.
I think Lardneck.
One of Barry's.
Lardek does not have the urn.
I might have taken it back. It's been a while. No, it's the,
Who's got this urn? It's actually really powerful.
I might have it, but I can't.
Don't leave home without it, Joe.
Oh, you got the same one?
It's a similar, not the exact same one, but it kind of inspired me to get down early. Like, yeah,
I like that.
I do like it too. I enjoy small knives like this because I always feel like I need one and I never have one. So I have one like everywhere now.
yeah.
And then you can still never find one.
I guess I'll never find one. I'm gonna change this out for the one that's in my truck because the one that's in my truck does this, but it actually holds a razor blade instead.
Yeah.
Get rid of that one.
Well, if one of you two can bring her back, I can unseal her.
I can bring her back if it's, but actually I can't anymore.
Oh, okay.
If you have diamonds, I
do
have
have
resurrection.
the pink phase.
Hold on.
Making fun of the game.
It had,
Sorry.
only if the person's died in the last minute.
Oh.
I think it's been like
She died last night.
8 hours and 1 minute. I think we missed that
Well, I
one.
don't know how being sealed affects the body.
You could try.
But isn't like her spirit what inside the?
No,
Like, how does-
she was dead.
I'm not going to waste a diamond on a try.
No, what I'm saying is like, what does this sealing actually do? It seals this an individual for some purpose. What is that purpose?
I think in the past we've sealed bodies that were still alive or at least like unconscious.
I can seal unconscious or recently deceased beings. Very elaborate sealing method. I don't know. That's what it does. I'm assuming it preserved them because we had a kid that was in there that was Cannonberg's nephew was sealed in there and he was fine. He was sleeping. Or is he still in there?
You released him.
Yeah. So
You brought him back to Canberra.
I'm assuming that they live in there in like a stasis because they're sealed into like a Pokeball.
Can we? I guess that's all you know about it until you reach level 15.
Yep. That's all I got for level 10. Do you change your spells every night, or is it every level up?
Every night.
He's every level up.
So, could you have prepared a different spell?
I could have. What were you thinking?
A different resurrection spell? That
I only
doesn't
have the
do
one.
anything? Really?
Yeah.
No.
I think Aetherred has like a real one.
Yeah, he's a half caster.
Real what?
No, it's just, resurrection spell.
I don't think I have that.
Have it? No, but could get it one day. I think so.
Yeah, probably.
Let's go to Queen's Grace. Cannonberg can help us.
That's right. He's got to be still there, right?
I mean, he probably saw the dragons coming.
He sees everything.
It's kind of his thing.
He sees everything. Why have-
Dan, move
He
this
sees everything
towel
in the
over. I
city.
can't see it. Hey, gorgeous.
I can't see Joe.
You're welcome.
Hey. You guys are both handsome young men. We're not young. You're actually old as fuck.
Old as fuck.
I mean, do we need this person alive? Is that?
She's the one that knows this area. She knows this time.
And she's also really strong. She's Barry doesn't know, or Brogdor doesn't know how to play other characters. So. Got her killed.
And we don't know who we're fighting against.
She's level 20
This is the first time I
and
see a
died.
dragon is this size.
and died.
She's just very bad. If you look at her list
She's
of
very
people,
powerful. She couldn't do anything in that situation.
Stop it.
she's a whole like.
Stop
There's
it.
so many abilities that she has. It's like insane.
Yeah, but for what we were doing, there was nothing she could do.
So stand there and die was the appropriate thing to do.
I was fighting. I was shooting arrows at things. That's all I was able to do.
You managed to survive, didn't you?
I think most of you didn't even get hurt.
I was down to like 30 HP. She, however,
So you tell me how
did not.
you stayed alive. She's dead.
I'm more important.
Are you though?
He's like, oh, Aranea just happens to step in the way of these arrows.
By the way, I have,
She had a lot of
I have
HP, though.
3/4 cover now that she's here.
As I hide behind her dead body.
Yeah. So we know that we're in Pona's Bog right
Okay,
now.
cool. Resurrection. With a touch, you revive a dead creature that has been dead for no more than a century.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Well,
Didn't die of old age and wasn't undead when it died.
I would say you could probably use that.
Yeah, but I don't, that's a 7 level spell, and I only go. Mine's only 6 tops out. So
Get stronger.
I'm working on it.
Kill some Asian dragons.
Okay. Well, we have time. We have time.
That'd be a good one. Should we have a cleric here?
It probably also requires
Cast
a diamond.
spells.
If only we had a cleric.
It probably requires a diamond.
Even our cleric.
our cleric doesn't cleric.
No.
Right.
Cleric doesn't do anything.
Our cleric is a sexual predator.
Freyless had sex more than every other character in the campaign combined, times like 10.
And she's only been around for like 2 months.
Yep.
Barry had sex with himself recently.
Girl gets around.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Anyway, you guys want to get out of this hole?
Yeah,
I mean,
let's go explore.
still got that dragon that we're gonna have to deal with.
Eventually.
We can't stay here forever.
Well, let's pop our heads up and see what's around.
Well, mold earth our way out of here.
Your group emerges from your hole. and-
Dragon!
The dragon's just like, hi God!
I've been waiting this whole time. Remember when those fucking zombie guys did that? Or the lizard folk? They just stood around and waited for us for 24 fucking hours.
You emerge from the hole, and you find
Hi
yourself,
guys!
and you find yourselves back in the swamp again. You observe that there is a thick mist covering the entirety of the area. It's very thick. It's very hard to see in front of you. That storm that was raging as you battled the dragon is still present overhead. You also notice that the plants and the flora in this area is kind of sick and twisted and warped from how your many forays into Opona's Bog. It looks a little off, a little different. Opona's Bog is a wet place. There's water, there's mucky swamp and uneven ground, and you notice that this mucky little pools of water that you're familiar with, they're still present here, but something's a little bit different about them as well. It seems almost as if some of these little puddles in these areas of wet, mucky ground are like kind of smoking. You also see that, like normal when you're in the bog, there are bugs and flies and obnoxious loud birds everywhere, like normal, but again, something's a little different. It's almost as if every bird, every squirrel, every bug, they're all almost, you get the sense that they're watching you.
I'm getting a sense of being watched.
Squirrel's like, he coming back.
I'm gonna telepathically call out to my horse and saddle on up.
Okay.
Where's your horse come from?
I've had him for a little bit now.
Oh, holy fuck! I missed
But I
that
could
whole thing.
telepathically communicate with him.
Dan, have any of the animals yelled, "Omar coming"? Because I want to definitely listen for that.
When you guys emerged from the hole, the birds did all start calling all in unison, and then after a few moments they stopped.
Is Joe's cloak vibrating?
Probably
Very,
not.
very lightly, very, very subtly and lightly, barely noticeable.
Definitely a giant dragon coming in then.
Alright, so are we on dry ground or is it like watery muck?
It's watery
If
muck.
it's light, he's using the next zip code.
How deep is the water? Or are we not in?
Well, here's the thing. Again, your experience in Opona's Bog, you're aware that while things might seem like you're on solid ground, you could suddenly fall through. So you have to actually like explore and like feel around. You don't know. Where you're standing right now is solid, but you could take a step and fall through the muck into water.
I put the hood up on my cloak. Means I can read the mark.
Yep, sure.
So I guess we make our way to the Clad Crown.
I
Clad
could have
Crownland?
sworn.
Is that what it is? Clad Crownlands?
Weren't you able to use
That is a
polymorph
region where
and upcast it?
where the capital is.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, but I just wanted
Upcast
to say,
polymorph?
Yeah, weren't you able to upcast polymorph to target more creatures, or no?
I don't think so. I've never heard of that.
I am going to polymorph myself.
Invisible.
No, into
That
a
doesn't work on dragons.
into a giant owl.
Okay.
And I will pull out my
Jet black.
stone, cast my giant owl.
Yeah. Sure.
Do you have 2 owls?
Yeah.
Yep. I will jump on my owl and hold my hand out for Brondur, battle buddy.
He's got the steed.
I could leave him. I'll get another one.
Yeah, but I gotta do something. I gotta walk. I'm
Jump
gonna
on the
walk.
fucking owl.
All right.
Do you not have polymorph too?
No.
You just had fireball.
Hey, that came in handy last time. Thank you very much. No, I don't have that one.
Hey, Brogdor, watch the back while we're flying. You don't want to be jumped by a giant dragon in the sky.
Gotcha. So I'll send my horse out into the mist and then hop on the owl.
Wait, what? I thought you were gonna ride your horse and you were gonna ride the owl.
We can fly faster than a horse. A horse in a swamp?
Oh, you can take both of them.
Should be able to.
How long do these
Double
Mine
up.
lasts 8 hours, his lasts an hour.
Sure.
It's a lot of traveling speed though when you're a giant fucking owl.
Yeah, so we'll spend an hour flying in the direction of the clad crownlands.
Sure. How do you figure out what direction that is?
My navigation tools. Which I'm assuming would have a compass.
Yep. You can roll a survival with disadvantage because of the thick fog.
So how would that affect my compass?
Still points to mine.
That don't care about no fog.
Well, I have heard that when you're alone in the forest, you have to make sure it's a sunny day for your compass to work.
Oh yeah?
Okay, that's fair. So which direction are you trying to head?
Yeah.
That direction, like, I would have I have a map, but it's not there.
Okay. And you're traveling an hour?
Yep. At breakneck speeds. Very fast.
Let me think. Think about where you are.
Pull up the map.
Yeah, pull up the map, Dan.
No, there's
I have no way to access. I have no way to access that.
Well, you know, it used to be fucking hanging right here.
So yeah, you guys travel an hour through the thick mist.
As we're going through, like, do we see
The dragon? No.
I don't care about the dragon yet. Do we see any kind of like towns or anything? And
No.
We're in Pota's Bog. The only one there is
we're
the
like an hour of traveling. We're gonna get out of that bog.
No.
bog is
No
huge.
way.
Remember,
Yeah, no
remember,
way.
one of
And
those
you don't know where in the
spaces
bog you
takes 8
are.
hours to walk.
Do you remember when you went to Marigold's mansion? You teleported there. You don't even know where in the bog it is.
Yeah, that's what.
Where the bog are we?
Eventually, we'll get into like the bigger Valley City area.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're not in an hour flying. You're not out of it. You're not even close.
That would make sense.
Yeah. So an hour goes by.
Okay. So we're gonna have to land because he's gonna pop
Sure.
out polymorph.
Sure.
We didn't notice anything. Well, it's all foggy. So
You wouldn't be able. You wouldn't. Well, if you want to roll perception, how about this? Let's rewind.
Okay.
Why don't you roll one perception roll as you're flying for this hour, and I can tell you what you see. And your DC is 22.
19 plus 10.
Yeah. So as you fly over the trees, you do see through little spots in the trees here and there. You notice that there were many small groups of lizard folk lying. It seemed almost as if they were lying in wait directly in the path that you're taking. Or if you had walked this way, you would have been encountering them and possibly getting ambushed by them.
How many?
How many groups? Small groups? Probably about a half dozen. Small groups, not lizard folk.
Ho, ho, ho.
Colorado Mama, what's up?
Well, we had our white elephant earlier.
I got a gun.
As you land, you observe. So you land in this clearing, and you observe like kind of like an outskirts of the clearing. Vecna, you have the highest passive perception in the group, correct?
Yes.
That there are two figures. Thank you. There are two figures, in like the tree line, right near the outskirts of the clearing. Thanks, Joe.
Man, you gotta start drinking out of that cup.
Two creatures in the what now?
In the tree line, in the outskirts of the clearing you just landed in.
I have to wash it first.
It's just
Rinse
herpes.
it out.
That's how you get AIDS.
It has a wolf on it. I
Caveman.
didn't realize that when I
What?
put it.
Wolf?
Yeah, it's got like a Nordic wolf design on the front.
Now you can fill it up with all your seltzers.
What kind of ground did we land on? Is it still boggy or is it more solid?
You are still deep in the bog, and there's no exit that you see near the bog.
I'm gonna. So Dan, can we figure out how big these two creatures are?
Well, I don't think Vecna's even alerted to you that there are creatures there.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
So they like creatures in the mist, partially
Yes.
obscured.
In the mist, in the tree line, there were Vecna only detects that there are two figures.
Okay.
Can I tell how big they are?
Roll a perception with a DC of 16.
Plus 10. Nope. 12.
You do not know.
But I know they're there, so I'll warn everyone that there's two creatures lying in wait.
So with the passive perception, is that like you can visually or you just kind of sense that someone's there?
Yeah, so it's basically like you're observant to the point where you don't have to really take any action. Sometimes I will require you to take actions for your passive perception to come into effect, but other times it's just gonna be like if you're so aware and you're so wise, you're just gonna know when there's shit around you.
Gotcha.
And like there's been times where like I'll have things that are trying to sneak up on you. I'll actually roll stealth against your passive perception as my own DC. If that makes sense.
That's what
So
it's supposed to be.
yeah, so let's say his passive perception is 18. I'll have a creature roll a stealth, and if I beat his 18, then he doesn't know.
Gotcha.
Tell me what to do with that mug.
Oh, I dig this. House Stark?
Yeah.
No, it's just a wolf.
It looks like a House Stark wolf.
I know, but it's just a Nordic wolf. When I looked at it at first, I was like, damn it, I didn't know there was going to be a wolf on it.
There's nothing wrong with House Stark.
No. You can start.
So as Vecni tells us, can we tell how far away this clearing is?
Yeah, about 40 feet from where you are.
That's so close. Let's go.
Well, we have to land. He probably...
He's saying we were.
You guys landed already.
Oh, okay. Oh.
We have de-owled and are on the bog.
So we just so happened to land 40 feet away from where it was.
Well, no, you weren't here when he was saying that. As we were flying, we noticed little groups of lizard folk waiting on a trail that they thought that we would have taken. They were waiting to ambush us.
But we flew past them.
They we flew over.
Let's go back.
XP.
Clean
Let's
up.
level them
crew.
up.
Okay, so I'm just gonna assume that whatever it is hostile, and I'm gonna pull out my bow and arrow.
What's in front of us?
Two
hiding in
creatures
the bushes.
Two creatures hiding.
about 40 feet ahead of us.
Okay.
And I will draw my bow and aim it downrange towards them.
Does anybody else want to do anything?
I could pull my bow out as well. Why not? I almost never hit anything, but
I
maybe
can
practice will help.
I can cast invisibility at 5th level and just make us all invisible.
So now we're
How
thinking.
many can you do?
At 5th level.
How many does that cover?
All of us.
What about the owl?
What the hell?
Still
What the fucking hell?
We're trying to be sneaky with this giant fucking owl.
Yeah, we're like... the owl's like...
All right, I'll get my my axe ready to go.
Do the creatures move or anything?
They're extremely still.
Are there any like rocks around us?
No.
Soren will blink.
It's tree roots.
Soren will blink Dexter into existence, and a warg into him. Fly him out.
What languages do you know?
All of them.
It depends.
Without you prepping.
Wait, what do they speak?
What do you
Yes, I have
naturally
that one common.
I do.
Just fucking.
It's an
I
ability.
thought you
I have.
spoke some other Valdekian or something.
Vadekian.
And that's it?
Yeah, that's it. We chose the most obscure underwater language we could find.
Okay.
So that no one can understand our conversations yet. Here I am.
Okay. So you link in Dexter. Now what?
I'm gonna fly him out there and.
Is he trying to be stealthy?
Sure.
He's a little stealth.
Let me find out what the owl stats are. Dex is up 13, so +1. Oh wait, +3 on stealth rolls.
Roll.
Just put out the vibe.
6.
Okay. As Dexter reaches the tree line, he observes these two figures. They're both red and devilish in appearance.
Oh shit.
They have a strong resemblance to like these classic gothic gargoyles, being thin with these clawed reptilian type shapes. They have large leathery bat-like wings. Their tails are constantly whipping around their bodies, and they're tipped with this like barb. Their eyes are slanted, and from their fanged snapping jaws, come rasping voices. Atop their visage is a pair of small horns, and they have snake-like hair and pointed ears. And Dexter sees them. It looks almost
snake-like hair.
Yeah, I was like,
yes.
Oh fuck.
We'll dive in that one later. Go ahead.
And they're. It seems like they're whispering to each other, trying not to move, and almost like they're bickering. And they're not speaking common; they're speaking a different language. And as Dexter approaches, they notice him and they look up, and they watch him to see what he's doing. They're just both watching. And then again, they look to each other and they're whispering again in another language. And like they both kind of shrug their shoulders and they walk out from the tree line into the opening.
Can Dexter get attacked?
Yeah. He has like 1 HP. Maybe 2. I don't know, whatever.
Can you bring
Crow
him
has.
back again? Like,
He has what an owl has, and an owl has.
Like 2 or 3, maybe.
So the whole group of you see
One
these
hit point.
two
That was right the
red
first time.
devil gargoyle-looking things.
how big are we talking?
nice.
Like medium size, like a size of people, or maybe even a little bit smaller.
Okay.
And they walk out from the tree line.
I'll
Out of the
unwork
mist.
and let you guys know what I see.
Right, so they come walking out. Okay. Do they look aggressive?
Not particularly. Roll an insight.
+10. 17.
They look awkward, like they don't really know what they're supposed to be doing, but they're not necessarily hostile.
Are they paying attention to Dexter anymore?
No, they
Nah.
walked out towards us.
No.
Not a care in the world.
Well, I mean, if he snuck behind them or something, they would probably acknowledge it. If that's what you're trying to like,
Dive bomb.
do like a sneak attack on them or something. They're not like complete retards. They're walking out, and they're
Can we give him rabies?
they seem like unsure of themselves, and they're walking out, and again they're whispering to each other, they seem to be approaching you guys.
Do they see us though?
Yeah.
Are they walking towards us, or just kind of out in the open, walking around?
No, towards you.
Okay. Shall we start approaching them?
I'm gonna stand where I am. I'm
Your
not
bow
walking
soldier
towards
up?
any devils. Yep.
Me too.
Dexter will just maintain a distance of 15 feet above him.
And they keep walking, trying to get closer to you.
They see us, obviously. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna yell. I'm gonna yell out to him. I'm gonna say, "Stop! What do you want?"
When you say that, they immediately stop. And again, they look to each other and they're like kind of like conversing back and forth, very animated way, in a language that you guys don't understand.
I
Fucking
understand.
told you we should vacation.
Oh, You know what language you're
I
speaking?
understand all languages.
Do you know what they're speaking? No, right?
Abyssal,
No.
devilish. Doesn't
What
matter.
are
I
they?
understand
What are
it.
they speaking?
Cookies.
I speak
You
Goblin.
would know.
Send
That
some to
helps.
me.
I don't know, but there's 3 other members of the party who might.
Does anyone know?
I understand
You're
all
not telling us
spoken
what
languages.
it is.
they're
What languages
speaking.
do you speak?
Dwarvish, Elvish, Common.
You don't understand them. What languages do you speak?
Common, Elvish, Goblin.
So only Vecni understands.
I understand all.
They're basically saying,
Oh, here we go.
Here it comes.
Zombie, you tell them what we're here. I don't want to say it. Brevin, no, I want you to tell him. The one with the bow and arrow, she looks kind of scary. No, the master sent us both. We have to share the responsibility. It can't just be me. Zombie, no, it's your turn.
and they're just like going back and forth and back and forth and back and
This is
forth,
Dan's head
arguing,
every night, too.
arguing over who's going to talk to you guys first.
Vecni just yells, "Zombie, tell me. What do you want?"
The one looks up and says,
This idiot's name is Zombie, not Zombie. Say it right.
but he says it not in common.
Pardon me, Zombie. What do you want?
The one that apparently is called Zombie points to the other one and says,
But Brevin is much better at explaining things. I can't do it. It's gotta be him. No, Zombie's gotta explain it. The master was specifically pointing at him when he gave us our mission. But no, it's gonna be Brevin who's gonna give you the gift if you do what we ask. But Zombies...
and then back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And they do not stop without you guys interrupting.
Vecni just looks at Aethel and... You getting this?
No.
I can't translate that fast enough. What do you say? Your name is Brethren?
Colorado Mama is making cookies.
Yeah. Send him this way.
Yes, my brother's name is Brevin, but he's an idiot. You should talk to me. But wait, I don't know if I should talk. No, talk to Brevin. Brevin, no, I'm Brevin. No, talk to Zombie. I don't want to talk to you at all. I'm kind of nervous. If I mess up, the master will punish me. Yeah, you deserve to be punished, Brevin. You should be the one to talk. And if you mess up, it's all on you.
And then back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
All right. How about I do this? I'll ask one question to each of you.
They both say nothing.
Brevin, who is your master?
Who is your daddy and who does he work for?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
The one that you know is named Zombie says,
Brevin, don't tell him. Our master said not to tell anybody.
and Zombie says,
I can tell him if our master's K-Horn. It doesn't matter. And Brevin says, no, we're not supposed to tell him. Don't say it.
K-Horn. Nice.
Kalon. I don't know that name.
Vecni does not know that name.
I wouldn't know that name. I know the name. It sounds familiar to,
Vecni would not
to
know.
Kevin,
Does
but
Soren
I don't
know
think
that?
that's-
So we're not know that
Why
name.
would I know it?
No.
Okay. How would I know? Although I didn't hear him fucking say it anyway, so.
Well, I said it.
You don't understand what they're saying.
Yeah.
Only,
I said,
only
I
Vecni
said, I
understands
said
it.
Kalorn. I don't know that name. And she looks at Brevin.
And he looks up and goes,
Oh man, the cat's out of the bag. Zombie, you fucked this up.
and Zombie just, no, it's your fault. You're always so difficult. You don't let me talk. And then Brevin says, I thought you didn't want me to talk to begin with. I thought you wanted to tell us everything. No, I said you should talk and I shouldn't.
Very good, Dan.
Yeah. Zambin, what is you want from us?
Tell him, Zombie. Tell him what the mission is. But you already started talking. You might as well finish it,
We're
Brevin.
gonna start killing
No, we
people
were doing one at a time,
if they don't make with the fucking info.
so nobody feels the pressure.
Brevin, tell him all about how Kalorn gave us this mission. Well, Zombie, why don't you tell him about the reward? Well, Brevin, explain to him about how much...
Her.
Explain to her about how much our master hates Tiamat and wants Tiamat to fall. Well, Brevin, we can only explain that if we say what the mission is. They have to pull their strength.
And you hear them basically going back and forth and back and forth. And what they convey to you is that their master, who was called Kalor, has a great gift for your group. But to receive that gift, you must defeat the ancient black dragon Bilex.
Is that the one
You mean the
that...
cowards that run away?
What you hear again?
Brevin, yeah, tell them all about how Kalorn watched the battle and how we've been following them the whole time. So they've been riding on their owls.
How did you keep up with us?
Zombie, don't tell them all of our secrets about how we can teleport around and follow them and watch them.
And they're going back and forth. Apparently, so again, they convey that they watched the fight and they've been following you, and they were given a task to find someone strong enough to wield a special weapon that can help defeat Tiamat, but that they can only gift it to you if you prove your strength by defeating an ancient black dragon.
So as they're bickering back and forth, I'm giving them the cliff notes.
So we gotta kill a dragon, huh?
Alright, so I'm gonna
So who is this?
unbow.
Well, they can polymorph, so there's a dragon.
Polymorph.
Or
Teleport.
Teleport.
Do you know as a Dragonese?
They give you they say that they explain to you that they do know where his lair is, and they explain it's about a 45-minute walk to the west.
Can
through the bog.
they teleport us?
They do not have the power to teleport you.
Well, Beckney, let me ask you this. It's just them two that have told us this. Is there any reason that we should just believe what they say on face value?
You know, are they smart enough to
Do
be
you two
deceptive?
speak common?
Brevin speaks common, but his common is not very good. Zombine speaks common too, but his common's really shitty. Mine's better than his.
So why don't
Ah,
you...
brother, why are you always giving me such a hard time? You know I'm smarter than you, and I can speak languages better than you ever could. You know what? Ever since we were kids, you're always so difficult. Why are you always giving me such a hard time? They know I'm smarter than you. They can tell. Yeah? Well, how come they keep addressing me and not you? Obviously, they consider me to be the leader of our group. They keep talking to me and not to you.
And they keep going back and forth and back and forth.
Well, I was addressing you both at the same time.
So yes, they speak common.
They both no longer speak this language, and they start speaking common.
Cool.
Alright.
So, who is your master, this Kilon?
They explain in that manner that their master is a... They go like on this whole long diatribe, basically, and they explain... Diatribe. And they explain that...
Oh, I remember who Kilon is. Sorry. The big-ass dragon in the abyss.
No, not really this.
No, in, I know who it is. Wait. Kavari's friend?
Vecni does not know who
I
he
know.
is.
I did.
But they explain that...
Is that your pet gold dragon you had?
No, that's the like, brimstone dragon from the Avernus.
So you notice also that these, as you're near these two devils and you get closer to them and engage them in conversation, they smell very strongly of vinegar, and you could detect this really powerful warmth coming from their bodies. They explain that if you guys defeat Bilex, the ancient black dragon that disintegrated those trees, that there was a special
Powerful magic.
Dragon Slayer bow forged in the Hells. This Hellfire Dragon bow does extra damage specifically to dragons. And when used in battle, can temporarily summon the ancient Hellfire Dragon Kalorn for a single minute.
Oh shit.
But that in doing so, you will curse yourself. Whoever uses the item and uses that ability will curse themselves to be damned to hell.
I love how you look at Nate first.
And transported there immediately after the 1 minute ends.
Command them to take the bow.
Wait, I missed the part. What does it do for 1 minute?
It summons the ancient Hellfire Dragon
Wait,
Kalorn
I have a
for
question.
1 minute.
I have a question.
Kalorn still has his agency
This is very-
and will still only do the things he wants to do.
So they
This
can
is very-
show up and kill you.
You don't control him.
Right.
Fly away.
Who summoned me? Fuck you.
Well, this is very important. This is very important.
Hold on, let me go through. Hold on, let me go through it.
Fuck
No,
you.
let me go through this. Hold on. Kalorn was furious that Tiamat, after prior to being summoned here, caused the death of his best friend in the world, Kavari and Dara Amanziri.
And because of that, he already did not particularly like Tiamat and was not going along with the plans of the cult of Sorexilus to bring Tiamat to the material plane. He was already not helping with that plan. But because of Kavari's death caused at the hands of Tiamat and his minions, Kalorn has devoted his existence, his being, to finding a way to bring Tiamat down.
Sounds like a cool guy.
And this is his way, to find strong warriors in this plane that can use a special bow to summon him when the time is right to engage and defeat Tiamat.
How's your aim?
Now, what was your question, Joe?
Guess we'll find out, huh?
The person saying all this is speaking what
I have
language?
never hit anything with
Common.
an arrow.
Oh, they are speaking common.
Not ever. I'm like 0 for 8.
So it curses you, right?
Yes.
They basically said it's cursed.
Dooms your soul to hell.
And
Well, what
once that 1 minute is over, after you summon Kalorn, you go back to hell with Kalorn.
So what happens if you get out of hell after?
Which hell?
Are
What
you
if,
asking them that?
what if we
What's
just
the
do
level?
remove curse?
They explain that they don't know.
That's the first level of hell.
Yeah, like can't you just get back out of hell, like, or does it keep bringing you back?
Are you asking me or are you asking them?
No, I'm just talking out loud. Because I mean, going into hell once is all right. Like, you can get out of hell.
But I could do remove curse, no?
It would remove the power of the item. You would
So you
destroy.
do it right at.
You can.
59
seconds.
There you go.
Try.
Right at the end.
What do you mean you could try? Don't pull
I would imagine when you use this ability, it's going to be when you really, really need it. So you might not have the ability to remove curse.
That's probably fair.
You probably wouldn't do something like that unless you really, really need it.
What's the casting time of remove curse?
60
One action
seconds.
is instantaneous.
Perfect. Yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, so you could just remove curse on the body of the person, not the weapon.
Right.
These two creatures explain that they are what
At
is
your-
known.
At your touch, all curses,
Unless they're Dan curses, you have to be.
all curses affecting one creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, its curse remains, but the spell breaks its owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded.
So that might work, it might not.
Yeah. There you go. Sounds great.
So
Let's
we
try
can
it.
give it to someone else here, and then I can just.
What do you mean?
What do you
I
mean?
can
What do
use
you
it with a
mean?
bow.
I mean, I would fucking take it, but I miss everything, and my modifier sucks. You really don't want to give it to me unless you don't
your-
have to hit it.
Vecni, what's your attack modifier?
Your only curse is if you summon Killorn.
That's what they explain.
Wait, so do you have to attune to this item?
Well, you don't know.
Do you have to attune to the
It
item?
sounds like he's yes.
Brevin, do you know the answer to this question? Zombie, you don't know shit about magic
Yeah,
items.
they don't know shit about fuck.
Magic
They go
items.
back and forth.
Ever since we were kids, you always thought you were smarter than me, but I'm smarter than you. Yeah, how come you don't know the answer to his question then, Brevin? Well, zombie.
And then just bicker back and forth.
Make a simulacrum of Vecni.
Soren, roll a history roll. Your DC is 16.
Passes automatically.
No, 23.
23? You've heard the names Brevin and Zombie before. When you were in sadism, and you were in the room belonging to Maki's mother, there was a book that you read, and it spoke of two young brothers, human brothers, who died fighting each other. And their names were Brevin and Zombie.
That was.
That was 8 years ago.
Brevin. Where is it you guys are from?
Zombie, why don't you tell him? Fine, I'll tell him all about how we both serve Kalorn, and we're both from the Nine Hells.
And then they tell me that they're from the Hells and Kalorn brought them back, and that's why they're here now.
I've been to the kitchen in the hell. It's very nice.
Yeah, so the short answer is they're from hell.
Nice.
But, you know how that could work.
Yeah, you can get out of hell.
No, I mean, no, it's not.
What do you mean?
Wait a minute. I have an idea.
Roll religion roll. Your DC is 16.
I don't know
16
how my
on
religion's 0. That doesn't make any sense. But anyway,
It's intelligence based, which doesn't make sense either.
yeah. Now, let's say I get this 14.
Yeah,
failed?
anyone
You don't
got
know?
anything for me?
What is it now?
Anyone got anything for me? I got a 14. I only need +2.
For what?
Give him your.
Pass this
Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, what's that?
That is. Hold on. God damn it. There we go. You get to add a 1d10,
1d10? Oh,
Yes.
perfect.
and you can do it after
Hell
you see the
yeah.
roll. So
Plus 9 on that.
So, Soren, your experience in magic and manipulate, is it the weave you manipulate?
Wings. I don't know what flavors they have.
Isn't that where you get your power?
I'm a divination wizard, so I kind of.
So maybe not.
It's
Well,
all, no, I look at time.
So with your knowledge and your learning, you know that there are some devils in hell that did start out as mortals in the material plane.
So are these
And you
devils?
can make that connection that they are that they could be those two brothers that you read about.
I understand.
You asked them where they're from, and they said they're from the Nine Hells.
Yeah.
But your understanding of the Nine Hells leads you to believe that they could be mortals. They could have been mortals at one time.
Yeah, the book would suggest that.
Yeah,
That they killed each other and then what the hell?
that is. Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
And then their dragon lord brought him back to Earth. Am I missing something?
No.
Could I cast banishment on myself?
Yes.
Does that send you back to the material plane if you're in hell?
It sends you
Back to your
Where
home.
you're from.
from where you're from.
Yep.
damn, you just pulled a fucking Joe. What's up with that?
Okay.
So worst case, worst
That's
case,
why when you banish things on Earth
Go back to hell.
and they go
The
back to
abyss
hell
or
and then they
whatever.
stay there permanently.
Right. So I'm somewhere else. I banish myself to who knows where.
Give that a quick Google though, just to make sure that if you're in hell and you need to get out.
100%.
Yeah, I know, but just Google it in case Dan tries to Dan shit.
Dan doesn't Dan shit.
Dan shits all the time, right?
Dan doesn't Dan shit when Dan shit goes Dan.
That's right, but if it goes us,
Yeah, but you remember what? You remember? Dan's short as fuck.
It's true.
I mean he is, but
What's the other one's name? Zombie?
that doesn't mean that we're in
Zombine and Brevin.
That doesn't mean that we're not in his world and we're just playing in it. Everyone in his world's short.
Anybody want anything?
Only you, baby.
Sure.
I will take. What was that? Sweet chili? Sweet chili. We get wings. Want some wings?
Like free?
No, he's putting it on his gift bag.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
Wait a tick.
I don't see anything that says you.
Sweet chili sauce. Wings.
What'd you say?
I'm trying to. It doesn't say anything about hell in particular.
What's that? Yeah. That's fine. No, I'm alright. Well, it's not about hell. Like, forget that. It's about if you are in another plane of existence and you cast banishment on yourself, will you go back to your original plane?
But I mean, that's how it reads.
It says, no, you cannot banish yourself in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition because the spell instantly fails if you cast it on yourself. This is because you cannot maintain spells while banished because you are incapacitated.
That's right.
That makes sense.
Since banishment is a concentration spell, it ends as soon as you cast it on yourself.
That makes sense.
Because it makes you incapacitated.
Correct.
That's
And then you lose concentration.
right.
It's like a circle.
Colorado Mama should provide cookies for our next D&D game.
Cookies.
She can order-
Ship them from
she can
Colorado.
order the wings.
Just deliver them to Dan's house.
Let's get this. So,
chili,
are you
yeah.
trying to insinuate that these guys are devils?
I didn't say that.
It kind of
Can I
looks like
can I see if they're devils?
Hello?
Do you have an ability that could check that?
I will use my bardic double check.
You can
Hey,
talk to them.
Paladin,
Yes.
find out if these guys are fucking devils. You can.
Probably.
I don't fly in till the 26th. So that's perfect. Oh, wait. What day? Damn it.
New Jersey's a big state. It's not like you just fly in here and then you're here.
We're in New Jersey.
Not compared to Colorado.
Are you gonna check to see if they're?
Yeah, I'm trying to look. Hold on one second.
I already know what his ability. How do I know his character better than he does? I already know what ability it is. Yeah, it works.
Played a paladin. And
Yeah, how many years ago?
Yeah, but he's never played a paladin.
He's been playing a paladin for
First
3
step.
years.
I'll see
think.
if I had a different spell.
But
I already know what he needs to do.
this is what you fail to understand: is that every time he walks out of the door, he turns off D&D and never circles back to his character.
That's not true. I'm not that bad. I'm not like someone else here.
Well, how do you not know your basic abilities?
I was seeing if I had a different spell prepared that could possibly do that.
Kathy France.
Hi, Kevin DM.
Hi DM. Hi Kevin DM.
Lots of exotic players.
Kevin is the DM.
I'm not the DM. That's Dan.
No, Kevin's the DM.
So I could detect good or
Hey, look at me. I'm the DM now.
I can detect good and evil. I can't tell if he's a devil or not.
No, 11:30 p.m.
You
That's-
could-
Ah, damn it.
You have an
You're the
ability
worst,
that lets you
Colorado Alma. But I appreciate the
detect
thought.
whatever it is.
Detect good and evil.
No, there's another one.
Divine sense doesn't actually detect good and evil until the end of the next turn. Says anything affected by the hollow spell or no location of any celestial fiend or
That's
undead.
not the ability.
We all know what the ability is, but we're not gonna tell you to play your character. We all know what it is, and you're obviously not looking at it.
Because I don't have it.
What ability are we talking about? Oh, yeah.
You can just tell me.
No.
Starts with a D.
As most things do.
As life.
Detect good and evil.
Life begins.
Something like that.
Kathy, how'd you find our stream?
It's not detect good and evil. But it does start with a D.
I don't have it.
You do.
You do.
Is it a feature or is it an actual spell?
It's not a
It's
spell.
not a spell.
No.
I think it's an innate ability like the lay on hands.
Santa's handsome, but he's not the DM.
Despot.
Just pop.
He'll learn how to play his
I did it. I did just pop.
I think he might be worse than Barry, because at least we know Barry doesn't care.
And at least Barry,
literally
and at
comes here
least
and just watches videos on his phone.
And the role plays having sex with himself.
this is just an away for Barry.
attention
Is
to
all
that.
this is. This is a reason for Barry to get out of his house for a few hours.
I don't expect Barry to know his spells. I do expect Keith.
Divine sense. Silly goose.
Yeah. So my divine sense is as an action you can detect good and evil until the end of your next turn.
Why
Blah,
are we
blah,
already
blah,
And what does that let you detect?
Good and evil.
Well, what does that let you detect?
Good and evil.
Until the end of your next turn. you can-
Celestials, fiends, undead, and maybe aberrations or something.
No, you
No,
get to
celestial
detect
fiend
good
and
evil.
undead within 60 feet.
Yes,
Yes.
exactly.
So that's what you guys.
So those
This
are
is
probably fiends.
this
What
is
is
what
it-
this
what
is
is
what I
it-
said. And
And
you guys,
what
and
is
you
a
guys read.
celestial? What is a celestial?
Listen,
An angel.
this is what I
What is,
said.
what is
and
a
you guys
fiend?
goes, that's not it.
What is an undead?
Undead's a zombie.
What is a fiend?
A devil or
Fucking no.
A
demon.
devil or a demon?
Okay. So when I said I could use this, you guys said no, that's not it.
We definitely did not tell you you can't use divine sense.
I was outside.
We
I
definitely
said
did not
devices,
say that.
as an action you can take good and evil, blah blah blah. You guys said no, you should know what it is.
Elves.
Well, you should know what it is.
And I fucking read it, and you guys said no, you're wrong. Fine, I'll use my divine sense.
You should ask Barry for.
You
for
detect
help.
that the two creatures in front of you are fiends.
Great.
You did it.
Detect
Yes,
my
they are devils.
That's
Fiends.
where-
tell
that's
by
where the
looking at
experience comes right there.
They described it as devilish?
Well, you said they were Asian.
I did not say that.
You
He did
said
say they were devilish. They had horns and everything.
And they were Asian with dreadlocks.
I didn't say
It was really confusing.
He said snake hair.
It's dreadlocks.
Okay.
So
Now that we know that they're fiends,
we have to kill the Bilex to get the weapon to kill Bilex.
Brevin, explain to them again. Obviously, they're as dumb as you are. Fuck you, Zombie! I'm not dumb. You're the dumb one. And yes, obviously they have to kill Bilex before we give them the Hellfire dragon slaying bow.
And they go back and forth.
Well, wouldn't it be useful to have the bow to fight the dragon?
Zombie, can't you explain to them that if they can't prove that they're strong enough to have the bow, they don't deserve to have the bow? Brevin, they should have understood that, but obviously they're dead, just like you. You've always been such a dumbass.
And then they're going back and forth. And now they're not
Do
even
they-
paying. And then they actually turn and they're ignoring you
so
and they're
now
just
that
arguing.
all right, so as they're arguing, do they have the bow on them?
You don't see a bow. And they're not wearing clothes. So,
They're not hiding it
Bend
under
over.
their tunic.
they're not wearing tunics.
Right.
All right. Well, what do you boys want to do?
What can, we just ask them, can they lead us?
Something. This is all bullshit.
No shit.
We don't need to fucking fight this dragon at all. And their fiends.
Well, Dan wants a second bite of the apple with the black dragon.
Because the only mission is to rescue Kira, who's in the abyss. These guys are devils anyway. That's in hell. Which is completely opposite.
But do we know that? Do we know that they're different?
yes.
I would imagine that Sora would I don't think he has to roll for that.
Okay.
Religion roll DC 8.
Sword. Okay. Religion.
Oh, really?
He should know this.
Why?
Because he's not dumb. He failed. I can see his face. You don't know that the hell and the abyss are different.
I rolled a 7.
You don't know.
What a +5.
You don't.
Bardic inspiration.
He does not know that hell and the abyss are different.
Huh? It was a DC
So,
8.
as far as he knows, this is where he needs to go.
+5. That's 12.
No, I rolled a 7
You
after
failed.
my 5. I rolled
You failed.
2.
Oh.
He does not
where's
know
the-
they're different.
Inspiration?
You want another one?
Yeah.
Alright.
Don't give it to him.
No,
Don't give it to him. Don't
listen
fuck
to him.
himself.
Don't
You
listen to him.
can't-
Don't give it to
It
him.
doesn't work like that. You can't give it to him after the roll.
He's right.
Does anyone have inspiration to give me?
You can't give pass out inspiration around.
Yeah, inspiration has to be cast beforehand.
Kevin's right. You, Soren, you dumb fuck. You don't know they're different. You think it's the same place.
Well, you know what? Either way, it doesn't help me. So I'm going to say thank you guys for the opportunity, and Soren continues to walk past them.
Well, it's a group, so.
Soren continues to walk past them.
Okay.
The entire mission is nothing but BS, because we need to get to that dude who can get us back to where we need to do to complete the mission and go back to our time.
We need to get to Jiren.
Killing the dragon does nothing for us.
Except, if we
XP.
kill the dragon, we won't have a dragon following us.
The dragon will... We'll have no one will kill the dragon on our terms then.
Wouldn't us attacking him be on our terms?
Maybe we could trick
Why
these
do
two
we want to do
dipshits
that
into going
in
with
the
us.
dragon's lair?
We don't know about dragon lairs. That's meta knowledge.
True. He's right.
All I know is you go in there and there's Jeff Bezos on top of a pile of gold coins. Yeah, right? Exactly.
My monies! Could you imagine being that rich?
I could imagine it. I'm like Han Solo. I can
Because
imagine an awful lot.
these things are gonna fuck us over regardless.
Guys,
So
I
because-
don't think the party leader wants to do this.
Why, I didn't say no.
What are we doing?
I'll do whatever you guys want to do.
Well, here's
What are our two options here?
our options are
Fight the dragon,
fight the
or
dragon,
not fight
do
the
the side
dragon.
quest.
or continue on towards
With Tweedle Zombine and Tweedle Brevin.
They're not
continue
going
on to where we were headed,
Well, we can have him bring him with us.
potentially being jumped by the dragon. We know he's
We
pissed
could
off.
get ambushed.
You haven't
by the
seen
dragon.
him in the hour.
Oh, in an hour.
Well, that doesn't mean much.
Well, do you guys know of a way to get into the dragon so when we go to fight him, it's just us?
You're asking them?
We're
Yes.
asking, yeah.
They explained to you,
Bros.
not only do they not know a way, but they don't think it's possible to engage the dragon without facing at least some of its minions.
I'd like to ask them, would they join us in the battle?
I mean, not for nothing. If you die,
Zombie,
you're
this
just going-
human wants to know if we'll help him fight. Brevin, what do we look like, fucking idiots? We're not gonna fight a dragon. Yeah, what a dumbass. You know what? He's as stupid as you. Actually, I think he's as dumb as you. Look at him. He looks like a dumb fuck. Just like your face looks. And then they're going back and forth. And then again, they actually turn their bodies and they're just arguing.
Can Soren roll history to even know why these two were written in a book? Like, what was so
You did roll history.
yeah, but what was so important about them to be put into a book?
Yeah, why would they have been put in a book?
I don't see. Here's the thing: when you encountered this book and you encountered Maki's mother, I don't believe you looked into it deep enough. Where if you roll a history, I don't think you ever learned that. You could have learned that. I don't think you ever did. You could ask them.
I read once in a book about you guys.
And they're arguing back and forth, and they're ignoring you with that.
Hey guys, I once read about you in a book long time ago.
They look confused.
Did you guys kill each other at one point? You really should stop arguing. You are brothers.
Roll a persuasion with a DC of 19.
Oh boy.
Oh, no, yeah.
Alright, well, my persuasion's at +8, and I'm going to use a fucking portent on that. So 13 plus 8.
Okay. They explain that the two of them are both creatures called Abishai, and they are loyal to Kalorn and serve as his emissaries. They were once twin human brothers from this plane who grew up thousands of years ago with a mutual hatred of one another. The demon, Che Jurdrin, tried multiple times to possess each of them, causing calamity, strife, and misery in their lives. When they came of age, both brothers faced each other in mortal combat over succession to their family's castle. Birdhaven.
Oh. Saw that coming.
Both died from their wounds in the battle, and as kinslayers and oathbreakers, they were damned to an eternity in the 9 hells. Tiamat, learning of the brothers' successful resistance of the demon Che Jurdrin, Drayden, decided that the two were worthy of being her thralls. The two were transformed into Abishai against their will. Unlike most Abishai, who become devoted to the Dragon Queen, the strong Andara pride was still present in their souls. When they learned of Kalorn and his enmity towards Tiamat, they broke free and served Kalorn instead.
Ho, ho, ho.
And that's their story.
Pretty grisly. Look that up.
Very D&D lore.
Oh yeah, doesn't look Asian though.
I never said the word Asian.
I don't see snake hair either.
Pretty sure
I
you
don't
said
belong
Jack-
here.
I'm pretty sure you said Jackie Chan.
So these things are descendants of
Chin-chon
Zombini?
chop.
No. Descendants?
Pretty sure that's what he said.
No, they are thousands of years ancestors of zombies. Back from when Maki knew them when they were humans.
Star Trek Voyager, right?
And Tiamat wanted them.
I never saw that.
Tiamat wanted them, but they resisted.
No, Tiamat transformed them into what they are. And when they learned of Kalorn, so basically Abishai are servants and slaves to dragons, and especially Tiamat. Kalorn is kind of opposed to Tiamat.
You guys
And
ever wish you had a slave?
I would say Kalorn was never opposed to Tiamat necessarily
How cool would that be?
until the death of Kavari and Dara, Almanziri.
A good guy. Pretty handsome.
His best friend, which is something that was established in a prior campaign. This dragon that they serve, Aethelred and Barak, was a dragon that they met in a previous campaign and became best friends with Kevin's PC. In this alternate future, Kevin's PC died because of Tiamat.
It's impossible, because in that campaign, Kavari could not be killed. He had pet fucking dragons and shit. Had best friend dragons. He was like,
I roleplayed that.
He was like
You
player
were there
number
that
1.
session.
It was great. Obviously, from way back then, that thing actually has bearing now, which I think is kind of cool. Che Jurdrin.
I liked when we split the sessions. That was fun.
I don't know who Trey Jurgen is, but
Shade Ridden was the demon that was trying to possess Kavari.
Apparently, it also tried to possess them too, and they also resisted like Kavari did.
Alright, so what are we doing?
because they already had a semen in them.
Reminiscing about
That's not the
They resisted the semen.
So, what do you boys want to do? He wants to head out.
Now,
I'm concerned that we're going to be stalked by this dragon.
I'm concerned with a rear attack. Not that kind.
You did see multiple ambushes set
We did
as
see
you
that
flew.
Perhaps killing the dragon would break the creatures, and they wouldn't be so apt to ambush us.
now, how big is a dragon lair typically?
Bend over, I'll show you.
Hey. Like we're talking like a cave of sorts, or like an open area.
Depends on the dragon. But that's meta knowledge.
Yeah, I understand that. I'll rephrase my question. Typically in D&D, when you guys play, is it?
That's meta knowledge.
Can it vary?
Yes, it varies.
Okay.
Do you know how big Zaleaf was dragging easy?
Brevin, I don't know if we should give them any tips. Kaylor wanted to see if they were strong enough to defeat Bilex without our help. Yeah, but Zombie, if we don't give them any tips, they'll die for sure. Maybe we should give them a little bit of a tip. I don't know.
And then they're going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. You could try to convince them to give you information. It seems like they do know.
Wait, can we have the bard kind of persuade them?
So you see them arguing, and again, this is in common.
And they're in common, so you understand.
So he asked them this question. They're bickering back and forth over whether or not they should tell you guys. It seems like they do know the answer.
Alright, then I will say, if you two will be willing to share information with us, perhaps after we defeat the dragon, we'll give you a cut of the treasure. You won't even have to fight.
Persuasion of the DC of 16.
That's pretty good.
We're not really going to give them a piece of the treasure, are we?
Oh, look, they only had this one coin.
Ken, we all want to see the pictures of the cookies.
He rolled a 30. He rolled a 30.
We all want to see pictures of the cookies.
We all is not you. Or it's just you.
Delicious.
Those there are cookies. Who is
They-
that? Silpat?
They divulge.
Love soap bats.
They divulge that
Your cookies, got it.
Bilex's lair is not especially big. It is a half dozen rooms, or maybe a little bit more than that. However, it is difficult to find because it is not above ground. It is underground, underneath. So again, traversing Opponent's Bog, it's this mucky, wet, marshy area.
Very dangerous.
There's a certain section of
Suddenly.
certain section of Opponent's Bog where this lair is located, where it appears to be solid ground, and you'll fall down through, and it's all water, and there's a cavern underneath the water that leads to the lair. So it's not a lair that's easily found.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Can you guys bring us there?
Brevin, why don't you tell them? We can't directly bring them there. We'll get in trouble. Zombie, and I already explained it to them. They're dense. They're slow. They remind me of you, brother. Yeah, don't call me brother like we're familiar with each other. You'd be a stranger to me if it wasn't for our shared blood. We don't share blood anymore. Ever since we became devils, it's like we're just strangers. Why are we even with each other? This is foolish. Well, I serve Lord Kalorn. I don't know why you're here. You don't deserve to serve such a wonderful master. You should go back to Tiamat like an idiotic slave with no brain. Clearly, you're not smart enough to be a part of this squad.
And then they're just arguing back and forth.
So, can you bring us to where the opening area to dive into the water would be?
While arguing, they explain no. They could tell you that it's 45 minutes to the west, but if they were to show you exactly where it was, they would be betraying the mission given to them by their master.
Well, tell your master to get our equipment ready because they're going to fucking kill this thing.
Is that what you actually say?
Yeah.
Both of them stop, look to each other, and at the
don't need us
same
going out
time,
first?
in unison, you hear one of them say Brevin, another one say Zombie, followed by...
What? Let's keep ripping ass over here all night.
That was my phone.
Guys,
I swear to God.
this is important. After Soren says that, the one says Brevin, another one says Zombie, and then immediately after that, they both say the same thing in unison, in simpatico. That human wizard's pretty cool.
Because tiny penis.
So small.
He's compensating.
So small.
So do west.
But wait.
45 minutes west, right, Zombie? Don't ask me for confirmation like you don't know. You already know where it is. Kalorn gave us both the exact coordinates, and we've both been there. Why do you talk to me like I'm an idiot? I'm not an idiot. I'm smarter than you. I was just trying to make it like we're on the
Where
same
is this
side.
bow and arrow?
They will look to you and they will smile. And for the first
We have
time,
to attack the dragon first.
Probably in hell.
for the first time since you met these guys, again, I described what they look like, but they've been acting like unsure of themselves, kind of like this, like kind of like bitches. But for the first time, when you ask that question, they look to each other, and they look back at you, and they give this really evil, huge, big tooth grin. And they don't answer.
Great. Thanks for nothing.
And you could feel the evil emanating off of them, and that vinegary smell I described before, and that warmth that I described before, both grow much stronger. You could almost detect a sinister aura. Lawful good paladin.
Huh?
I don't even want the fucking weapon. I just want to kill the fucking dragon so we can move on safely.
Yeah, exactly.
But don't we need the bow and arrow to kill the dragon?
No.
No, we get that after
We need
kill
this.
the dragon, right? Yes. That's
Yeah.
a reward for
I already
killing
asked
this
that.
dragon.
Yeah, we got to
So
kill the
that we can then
dragon.
kill some other dragon.
A dragon god.
Right. Sure.
Perhaps as we start heading west, Becky whispers, "Perhaps we can use this once we get back. We can use this dragon to help us defeat your father."
Or we could trade it in a magic shop.
What?
Get ripped off and get buried.
I don't think Odoacer would beat Kaelor for some reason.
Wait, is there a dynamite shop somewhere nearby?
You haven't seen civilization since you've been here.
Joining bigger.
Where the fuck did you get that from?
Where did you get that from?
Pretty sure we are aligned with Queen's Grace.
Wait, we're going to Queen's Grace?
Soren has only ever been about joining the Burning Fists back together again.
Yeah, but
That doesn't mean defeat my father.
Aren't they all dead?
in this timeline,
We gotta resurrect him.
I'll resurrect you.
Well, Soren already knows that there's nothing to resurrect.
Cool, cool.
All right, so we'll start heading 45 minutes to the west.
Okay.
And I'm assuming we can use your fancy cape to detect when we're close to where we have to be.
What?
You just farting all night?
When did I fucking fart?
I could swear I am just hearing you rip all night.
I don't care if they
I
make
heard his
sound.
phone
I
buzz
hate when they
before.
smell.
I'm gonna go pee. Guys, you might want to do a marching order.
Dude, man.
I want to be in the middle.
So we can go 45 minutes west, and then when your cape starts going fucking ape shit, we could dive in the water, right?
Yep.
Yeah, the layer itself is crazy.
What's that?
The layer itself is crazy.
Why don't we
You can try to get it out of its lair.
get to the lair and then make a bunch of goddamn noise, like cast like
But
Thunder Wave low level?
If we attack it in the lair, that will limit its flight.
That's
and
true. We can't get away.
Can't really get away.
That's
it also limits your ability to hide from the fucking poison and
We
shit.
need it to be underground so we can actually attack this thing.
And if
You
it's,
can cast the wall of force behind us so nothing can come in.
I was just gonna say,
Then
we
I'm concentrating on wall force the entire time and not casting spells anymore.
can't go invisible if it does wall force. I mean, come on.
Which is fine. But like, what is the actual plan to attack an ancient dragon?
Punch it.
Because it also has
Punch
three
it right in the
legendary
snout.
saves.
Meta knowledge.
I understand that. But like Soren literally wouldn't be able to do anything to this thing until all three of these legendary saves are gone. And the only thing that we should really burn are stunning strikes
Oh yeah.
to get rid of the legendary saves.
Oh, I'm burn them up. Burn them up. But I'm sure it has extremely high constitution.
I'm sure it does, but that's our
It also deals a fucking shit ton of damage. I mean, the first attack it did 67 damage to each of us.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
You have 2 points. That's really low.
That's good.
It is good.
That's good. Oh damn! Look at you
Can
walking
I get a
around
marching
wearing
order?
sweatpants. It'll be me, Soren, Aethelred, Ragnar.
Can you do marching order?
Like that roll.
Sounds.
You got the 2 meat shields that can absorb hits
It matters.
on either end. I have the highest perception, so I should be on front.
So for the first 30 minutes in this
You got
45-minute
the
trek,
Cloak that vibrates.
Can we fly,
you notice 2 things.
I still have my owl. but
You notice 2
I
things.
can I have my owl,
can we fly over this
Sure.
stuff?
but my owl can only carry 2 people. Get your horse.
Okay.
Yeah, get your horse.
All right.
So I'll wait 10 minutes and I'll call my horse.
What do you mean wait 2 minutes? We haven't moved. Oh,
I-
that's right. We're an hour away. Okay.
And
Yeah.
it takes 10 minutes to cast it.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So it's a big deal.
Okay.
flying over
So-
the swamp.
Yep.
So wait, why am I casting my horse if I'm flying over the swamp?
Because I can only carry 2
I'm
people.
gonna have to ride with you.
I'm going to take
Who's us? You and Kevin?
Soren and Vecni.
Right, but what's my horse going to do different than what I'm doing?
You're going to follow us on the ground because I can fly at 80,
Okay.
80 feet per minute or per second, whatever, per turn, whatever it is.
Yeah,
And your horse is 60 or something like that, so
But
you'll
I'm-
be able to keep up.
but I'm still slowed down by the bog, though. So I'm
Is it
still
difficult terrain?
Dan.
So as you begin to travel through the bog, you notice.
Well,
that-
no, hold on. Is my war horse affected? Would you consider this difficult terrain for a war horse?
So you observe again. You're familiar, Barrack, with Eponus Bog, but the plants are thick and twisted, and the thick, reeking muck is worse than 26 years ago from the timeline in which you came. Not only is it difficult terrain, but your horse is even moving at half speed. It's
Well-
so difficult to get through, to walk through this.
Well, that was my
When the
question.
devils told you it would take 45 minutes of a walk, you feel like they couldn't possibly mean 45 minutes at your current pace.
Do you have plywood?
No.
And Vecni and Soren, just like before, the birds, the squirrels, the animals, the snakes, the insects, everything seems to be just watching you guys and like almost like
Giving information.
you're being
back to the
surveilled.
master.
You're being surveilled by the wildlife. And the mist is just it's almost supernatural.
I bet. Can Soren roll to see if he knows why these things are happening?
Roll an Arcana.
24.
It is a magic effect
Yeah.
from the ancient black dragon Bilex. Not naturally occurring.
Yeah, so I will convey that message to everybody so we all know what we're in store for.
Bilex knows
Can I use
where you
dispel
are
magic
and what you're
and
doing.
kill it?
On the entire bog.
It says one creature, object, or magical effect.
What are you doing?
We're
Are you trying to dispel magic for the
Dispel
bog?
the bog.
You could choose an area, I guess.
It's a magical effect within range. So yeah.
This
It's
5-foot puddle right here.
It's 120 feet, okay?
Next.
Yeah.
Are you continuing to traverse?
So wait, you assholes are flying, and I'm just... How high up are you flying?
Can't even see us.
You can only carry two. You can only carry two
We
people,
actually went up west and then we
I
turned
guess
around
I'm
and
riding
started
with
heading towards
Yeah. Yeah.
Crownlands.
Forrest over here is
I'm
riding
riding
bitch. He's on the back of your steed.
Just hugging.
So are you guys continuing to traverse?
I guess so.
Okay. Who is... I guess this would be for Barrack.
My horse.
Knock down a tree.
You're not even
Fucking
doing,
big
you're not
horse.
even
It's
doing
gonna
this.
look like that fucking horse from
I'm thinking of exactly what you're thinking. Where he's like holding on the rein.
Never Ending Story.
I actually never saw that movie.
I don't think I've seen it.
Barrack.
I just know the
Yeah.
clip. I watched
It's good.
that Christmas movie for the first
I'm
time.
about to get fucked
Oh,
up.
Die Hard.
As you're trudging through the swamp, willy-nilly try... Yes. Trying to keep up with... It is. Trying to keep up with Vecni and Soren. Your horse is just really struggling to keep up with them. Again, it's difficult terrain. It's like really difficult terrain. And you step on this one section of swamp, and the horse begins to fall through. And the horse is going to roll a dex save of 15.
Oof, that horse is dead.
I fail.
Yeah,
So
I'll say.
the horse, Aethelred, and Barrack all take.
Wait, what?
You heard me.
We're on the horse.
10 piercing damage.
Fuck.
You fall through this section of the muck, and you don't fall into like underwater as I've described before,
You fall into a made trap of pit stakes. This was a setup trap made for you.
But you didn't have your book out.
Wait a minute.
No,
Hold on.
there's no traps.
No,
Wait a minute.
no.
Wait a minute. No.
No.
I don't want it. I'm not gonna.
You were
do that.
flying. You
No,
did
no.
not observe this.
Hold on. Shouldn't they just go and disappear and not take damage?
No, the
That's
horse.
what trains do.
The horse rolls. The horse rolls a save. 11 piercing to the horse,
shit. You turned it
Barrack,
down.
and Ethelred.
He said 10.
You said 10.
You didn't take that.
7, 10. It's 11.
You said 10.
I'm looking at the dice.
All right.
It's 11.
Fucking cheater.
Pumpkin eater.
And now you're in a 30-foot deep pit of spikes
Okay.
with your horse.
Yeah, I like to look at that horse anyway. Let's get a new one. So 30-foot hole of spikes.
Yes, it's a pit. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Use magic.
I'm gonna
That's
grab him and cast Dimension Door. And go up and out of the pit.
The horse too.
I don't think I can't. One,
Okay.
It's one creature that you can, that's willing. I don't know if you can convince a horse. To
But if I'm still saddled on the horse,
No,
Oh, we fell off.
The horse isn't.
It's a spirit horse.
Phantom horse.
No,
You
it's a-
can literally just be
it-
like, "Hey, come here," and they'll come to you.
yeah, but still,
I don't know how it
it's
works.
still a horse.
Can it climb out of a pit?
Could it fall in a pit if it's a phantom?
It
That was my
doesn't fly.
question. Yeah.
Do not fly.
All right.
Could-
So
What's up, Brayden?
So Dan, what you calling that? Since I'm mounted on the horse, do I count as one person?
No.
It's just a phantom fucking feed.
Yeah, it literally
Okay.
just. It's a,
Recast it in 10 minutes.
it costs no spell
Okay.
slots.
All right.
It does
So
count.
I cast that and pull the two of us. out of the pit.
cast
Okay.
it as a
You're out. You're out.
ritual.
That one's great because it's only verbal and
Yes.
it's instantaneous. Like it's pretty legit.
You want to Sam Adams?
Yeah, they're good. What up, Braden? I got a gun.
Now what?
for bugs.
I don't guess there's any way we can signal that we fell down a hole.
They don't care about us anyway.
Down in a hole.
You got a gun?
Losing control. Hey Dan, can I use your bottle of?
I don't know what to do from here.
Or is this just
We just keep walking.
Walking through the shit.
Yep.
Who is the highest passive perception between Barrack and Ethelred?
What's your passive perception?
19.
You.
Man, you guys really should be flying.
Ethelred, you notice as you guys walk, you notice that in front of you, hiding behind a tree, is a lizard folk, or is a person
Shit.
Sorry, hiding.
It's a lizard folk.
And
I have a
waiting.
feeling.
Does he see us? It, whatever, they, them.
You can't tell that.
Can't tell.
He's,
you ask his
he's
pronouns?
intentionally concealing himself.
Did you ask its pronouns?
No, I'm just.
They,
I don't know
them.
if it's a male or female.
They, them.
As we're waiting, I'm going to cast my
One.
Fine Steed again.
He is your president.
It hasn't been 10 minutes.
I'm just going to cast
How are
it.
you in here?
Well, they
Wait.
have to wait 10 minutes.
Eventually be 10 minutes. No? Have to sit in one spot and wait 10 minutes?
Are you gonna walk? What are you? So you're gonna walk, and there's a lizard folk in front of you. Just gonna walk.
Yeah. Where's
Okay.
the wings?
Hmm?
They coming?
The what? They're coming.
Okay.
Right. Well, there's not going to be a stealth round because you're aware it's there. But as you walk past that tree, the lizard folk attacks.
Nice. Some guy's a nice guy.
But if we know it's there, can't we try to attack it first?
Well, no, it's waiting for you, but it's not going to get a stealth round because you know it's there. So Ethelred and Barrack can go right here. Grab, grab them right here, and roll priority.
That's what I meant. All right.
It just won.
16.
Damn it. 6.
16 and 6. Barrack got 16?
Yes.
Yeah. Barrack's first. So as you round the tree, you know it's there.
Crit.
Crit what? Are you attacking it?
Yeah.
He did crit.
Okay. Roll your damage.
Is there only one? Is that
As
all
far
we-
as you know.
It's a lizard folk, you said, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
I can never figure out crit damage.
Yeah, it's a problem. You've been playing D&D for like 3 years.
I can never fucking grasp it.
It's a problem.
It is.
So your it's 100% of your damage, and then you also roll everything that can be rolled.
All right, so
And if you want a divine smite, you can. So it'll be max damage for everything, and then you roll whatever can be rolled. So if you roll a d6 and your divine smite's a d8, then you do max damage, and then you also roll that.
I won't do an extra smite. I get the 1d8 regardless.
Okay.
So that'd be extra technically. What's the 1d12 plus 12? So that's 24. That's 32 damage. But then I'll roll.
Jesus Christ. Without a smite?
That's with one smite. I get like every attack I get an extra d8 regardless.
For your crits for your first attack, it's not for both attacks.
Right.
Okay.
They fighting. That's what's up. They fighting. Me and Joe are flying on an owl. We'd be alright.
Would you guys land and help them? Probably not.
Do
For
we
one
see
lizard
it?
folk, you probably wouldn't.
And
How many do we see from where we are?
None.
I mean, get better spells. Like, I don't know.
56 damage.
Polymorph.
Wow.
You guys want a polymorph between
okay.
both you spellcasters?
Sorry, I didn't go to D&D University and learn all this fancy shit.
You've been playing
Alright,
D&D since the
that's-
80s.
Alright, is that,
That
for
wasn't
her?
a spell.
And
Baloney.
where's my chart?
And I haven't played in years. I don't know your newfangled shit.
Do you know what my chart is?
I played
I
one
don't.
E.
It's with your stuff,
Motherfucker,
wherever your
before
stuff
there was
is.
an E.
1E. Anyone else find it strange that
it's
there's just
definitely not your
one
stuff.
lizard folk out here?
You had a whole
More
cubby.
than
You had a
one.
whole.
I don't know. Maybe it's the black dragon disguised.
It's true, could be.
Is this it?
Maybe it's a sentry.
Well, Dan, you put stuff places.
It looks like that's more stuff than what yours.
A role-playing an account.
What are you doing?
I need to find my. Kevin, is that our stuff behind you?
What are you trying to find?
Oh, your crit table?
Yeah. Is it there?
Yeah, this rainbow shit?
Yeah.
Man, you gay fuck.
Dan made it.
This is pride flag.
You got a punctured lung.
What does that do?
You can only use one action movement on your turn, but not both. Alright, second attack.
Make sure you do that to the dragon.
I'm trying. It is a 15.
Hit.
Yeah, because there's no save on that, right?
Correct.
So if you did that to the dragon,
It would work.
wow.
19 more damage.
Okay, he looks really hurt.
Nice.
Finish it up.
He's gonna attack you with his spear.
I don't belong here.
Actually, he's gonna go like this, and he's gonna try to do like a mark on you as well.
Mark.
What is a mark?
What Tracy?
Wouldn't you like
26.
That's actually a hit.
to know? Bitch.
It's actually a hit.
Weak as fuck.
You're taking 9 piercing damage. And does he have 2 attacks? He does.
No, he doesn't. Because of the lung puncture.
I don't think that's what that said. I think
Oh,
it's
it's
an
exactly
action.
what it said.
One action.
You can only use.
Yeah, this is one
Yeah,
action.
it's 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what does it read? How does it read?
One action is he has he's multi-attack, so his action is
Correct.
a multi-attack.
Correct.
I know the rules.
Yeah, but
Fucking relax. I know the rules.
what is? How does it read?
Another 8.
Another what?
Another 8
He
piercing.
gets one action or he can move. And that's what you
Yeah,
can't
another 8 piercing. And then
When you
it
have the
is
attack
Aethelred's
action,
turn.
you multi-attack.
So what's that,
So he has to
11,
choose
11
if
and
he
8
can
and
move
action.
or
or
attack.
movement.
Oh, okay.
But he can't take a bonus action. I have a spell that does something similar.
Aethelred, you're
Very
up.
powerful.
He looks really hurt.
Just trying to figure out what to do here.
Finish him off.
Yeah,
Just hit him with your weapon.
huh?
Do you have a weapon?
Kind of.
Disintegrate!
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Fireball!
Casting the maximum
Just,
level.
just hit him with your weapon. So I go next, so.
Alright, I gotta see, I almost never use weapons because I never fucking hit anything. think I've lost my sword.
Use a cantrip or something. He looks really hurt. He's bleeding. He's like,
Just punch him.
cantrip.
Yeah. Vicious mockery. Make fun of his shirt.
Alright, let's see.
Cantrip. Vicious
That would be
mockery.
fun. Let's do that. Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery is not a bad spell.
It's not a bad spell.
Not a good spell.
It's
Doesn't cost anything.
right.
Does 1d4,
Save is
2d4.
wisdom 15.
Fail.
Alright, let's see. 3d4, okay.
Call that a loin
Well, you gotta call him something negative too.
You got. What are you saying?
I'm gonna say I roasted his mama earlier today.
Okay. So roll your
That's
damage.
true, I fireballed the shit out of my motherfucker.
It's possible he could survive if you roll really poorly.
4!
Describe it.
Yay! I don't know. I talked about how this bus makes frequent stops at his mom's house and he fucking explodes.
He cries and holds his head
He
underwater
dies of like
himself.
sadness.
Barrick and Aethelred both receive 100 XP.
Yay! I killed someone with a cantrip. Sweet.
Did it?
That's worth a tattoo right there.
You did do a thing, guys.
Yeah, a picture of a bus driving to someone's mom's house. It's
Frequently.
right there.
Frequently.
Bus. Your mom.
All right.
All right.
So-
Now we're like injured in the mud. Super fun.
You're not hurt.
Yeah, we got hurt from the
Oh, yeah.
falling down the fucking
That's okay.
30-foot pit.
You can take a hit.
I actually took almost like 30 damage.
You're a bitch.
You really are.
He did like 20.
26
That's why he
AC,
got a
and
lever
I
from
keep
falling
going
down.
Oh yeah.
He gets it so much.
You're not even at the lair.
So,
I
no,
don't
he's-
even know how he hit me with the 26 for the fucking lizard.
Yeah. Man, I hope I get infested with flies.
What are they, like 40?
All right. Now what?
I'm like,
He really tries
Keep
finding
continuing.
me, so I gotta-
All right. About a minute of a walk further. Who is point
the
between
leg
the
with
two
that?
of
You
you?
get really mad.
Make a dex save of 12.
Me?
Yes.
So you get +4 your save.
Oh, nice.
Back on it.
Okay, so that's plus
I
11.
didn't feel bad about it. I thought it was fine.
So you can't fail.
Oh, okay.
So you stepped in the area of the muck where it felt like you were about to fall through, but you detected it and you pulled your foot out.
Only
Oh,
silly.
nice.
Keep
Can I,
going.
can I determine how wide that danger area is or no?
Roll investigation.
All right. What? Okay.
They spent the night on
Damn
Grace's
it.
birthday.
10.
Grace is
You don't know?
happy.
Fuck.
Let's keep going.
All right, I guess we'll keep going.
Right through it.
Well, no, we'll go somewhat around
How far around?
Far enough where we have to.
20
You
feet.
don't know how far that is. 20
20
feet?
feet.
Okay, yeah. So you walk 20 feet around and you're good. Keep walking.
Hello,
How's the weather down there?
Irish Free, what up?
Do we see them
You
at
here
all?
for Santa too?
The owl?
No.
Okay.
It's too misty, foggy. There's a
So
storm.
they're
No, you
not
don't-
like looking?
no, you don't see them.
Are you safety on? How many times
Um,
I've almost killed the bug and the fucking safety was on, I was so mad. It's like rage.
What up? What up?
who is point?
So glad I stole that. From
All right, make a dex save of 14.
So what's your deck save standard?
It's plus 7.
So +11. So
Wait, actually, before you do it,
I don't know
hold on.
what
Wait,
he
stop.
didn't.
Wait, stop.
use this treacherous saves book.
And you're 19?
I haven't rolled yet.
19, I'm sorry, passive perception?
Yes.
All right, so as you're walking, you detect another lizard folk hiding behind a bush.
Just one of them.
Yes, and he's about 15 feet away from you.
Okay, we got this.
All right.
You guys are gonna show up to the dragon lair like,
Defeated 30 lizard people over the last 2 weeks.
And as
I'm
you're
exhausted.
walking up, now you can make that dex save of 14.
Okay,
So
so
you get 3 or higher.
right. I needed 3 or higher. So, okay, so I'll just roll 20 again. 17 plus the modifier.
So as you're trying to walk through this swamp, you put your foot on this one area, and you feel that there's like a rope, and it's like a snare that would have pulled you up into the tree. And the moment you touch it, you move your foot, and it goes whoosh up into the trees, and it would have pulled you up and hung you upside down had you fell into it. And you can roll priority again, both of you.
Yeah. 4.
14.
Nailed it. think this guy has about mid-70s HP.
Oh, okay.
He, this lizard folk peeks around the tree and fires his 2 arrows at Aethelred.
Well, not to my house. No, I took it.
Good.
Right, that would
What, Tracy?
Not good. 17.
First arrow misses.
Yay!
Second one hits.
Damn it.
65 damage. Where's our...
You take 8 piercing. And then it is Aethelred's
Some
turn.
videos you posted on Facebook.
Alright. So I can only see one, correct?
Yes.
What it looks like? Alright.
If I didn't have to pay my lawyer, I would
In that case, I am gonna cast Hold Person on the lizard folk.
We'll have to
guys.
roll.
Huh?
We'll have to roll.
15
15 what?
wisdom.
Fail.
Okay.
Nice.
Alright, so blah blah blah. He can make another roll at the end of the turn. Just you.
And then his turn?
Yeah,
It's on his
just-
turn.
I'm just saying.
So what happens?
Well, he can't move.
Okay. Barrick.
Christmas in
It says
If he gets hit, does it
it's
break it?
paralyzed for the duration, which is 1 minute. Let's see. As long as I concentrate,
Okay.
it's a concentration, so up to 1 minute. So basically, we'll get one.
Should be a
It's
minute.
Barrick's
One
turn.
go out of it. Yeah.
Do I get advantage because I can't move?
Why can't you move?
Because
No, the lizard. Folk can't move.
What does it do?
Oh, it doesn't say.
Does he have event? No.
what if it's
Hold person.
What's the condition that he has?
He's paralyzed,
Paralyzed
Yeah,
is the condition?
paralysis.
paralyzed?
Let's see the condition.
so then you have advantage.
Wait a minute. Relax.
That's not a good spell cast.
Why?
Attack rolls against this creature have advantage. Any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit.
Ooh,
If it's within 5 feet.
So any hit's a critical hit?
If you hit with melee, it's a critical hit and you have advantage. Well, that's bullshit.
Alright,
He's gonna be dead in
so
a sec. He's gonna be dead in this turn.
that's a crit, and then so let me just roll this thing
Oh
first.
my god. Fuck you.
Well, yeah. I thought. I'll just
You have
hold
a
this guy
broken
up,
leg,
this
that
guy,
doesn't
rip him up.
do much. Walk at speed half, fall prone. Alright,
prone, that means
so...
you get. You
He's
get,
prone?
No,
Paralyzed
if
and
you,
prone.
if you dash, you fall prone. Yeah, so...
He's not going again. Go ahead. Roll your damage.
2 plus...
Shit.
What are you hoping you're gonna kill us?
No. But I would hope he's gonna do more than nothing.
57 damage.
Oh.
He's not dead.
Okay, next attack.
calling that thing.
That's cool.
Okay, so then I roll that again.
Okay.
No, get rid.
Ruthless Devastator.
Eventually, there was a few.
That's what it says.
That's what it is.
It's evil.
There's a few.
Puncture lung.
Same thing as last time. Okay.
They're not good
Yep.
around here.
Next attack.
Hold
It was a long time ago, Joe.
Almost 20 years.
So those guys that were out, we
on.
met. He had a chainsaw on the back.
And 64 more damage.
Took down trees and
That ought to
stuff.
do it.
So we just-
Describe it.
I was like,
So I just come out with my my axe and I just swing at him and I just feel and hear the things crunch before him and he just kind of collapses.
so if you just got
And hit
100,
shit.
100 XP for both of you.
Yeah.
but they're not
Fucking killing it.
fast either.
It's gonna take a while this way, but we'll get there.
What I would do is I'd get a side by side for me and Momo, and a quad for Grayson,
Now what?
because we a gang
We keep going.
who roll with this.
Contact these fuckers. Because this could go on a while.
Has it been 10 minutes yet?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm on my horse.
Yeah, I was thinking
Cool.
about coming down here, but we
Do you want to stay ahead though? Because you have a much higher passive perception and your dexterity is way higher.
I don't know.
I like this adventure you two are fumbling your way through.
yeah, you guys are just learning your
And we're just like,
first time.
I love it. What spells do I have?
So what happens when I roll a 16?
As you guys are finger fucking around, you find that
You guys
both
really are fucking hung
you find that both of you are immediately after this battle. Again, I'd been describing the mosquitoes and the bugs. They're all over. They're watching you guys, and you feel like you're really swarmed by these things. I did roll against passive perception, and you're now completely engulfed, both of you, by these creatures.
Oh.
They're in your space. We can roll another party roll.
Those are big ass bugs.
That sounds like the kind of thing Fireball handles.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19. How many are there? 6?
There are swarms of them on you.
Rolled a 9.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you need to get one like immediately, but if you got one for like the spring, summer.
Barrack.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to.
So what
How
can you
big
bring
are they?
these are?
Sure.
Because I would just bring my truck down here.
They are
CT flies? Does that make us go to sleep?
You know when you take cars down off road?
clouds of flying insects, densely packed, so much so that it blocks all vision of you.
Yeah.
There's just so many, like, there have been bugs the whole time you've been walking. I described that earlier. But now they're so thick, especially after you had that last battle with that lizard folk, that you can't even see. You're just covered in bugs. And they seem to be attacking both of you.
She lived over there. No, you're way past. Oh, yeah. You're past the blink of light and stuff.
So I can't really attack. I mean, how does attack work with
anyway,
this?
like, right here is where it's been, but that's like in high school, like middle school, that's what we used to right from, so I can put my flashlight.
Are these big bugs, small bugs?
Small bugs. Very small bugs. Like mosquito size. They're not like mutant mosquitoes.
But you have.
But there's like a shitload of them all over you.
See, I should be.
Get on the horse and get the fuck away from her.
My horse has the same speed as me, pretty much.
Okay.
And I get, unfortunately, I get the money from my.
Well, I don't have a stiff breeze spell.
You want this?
Yeah. Like 10 of them.
That's fine.
I'm gonna.
You guys know you're just in the lair, right? Like, you haven't even got.
No, they're not in the lair.
They're not in the lair. They're 46. They're 43 minutes away from.
You're just in the swamp?
Yeah.
They're nowhere near the lair. They're just
How
walking
the
through
fuck
the
are we gonna get out of the swamp?
Fly.
With what?
You assholes flew away.
I mean, they're easily beating these encounters. And
I
just
don't have my
counter,
horse
counter.
and cocaine castle spell.
Again, there's animals and shit watching you guys every step. You're being surveilled.
How would you like me to fly?
Be a fucking caster and cast some spells and make you fly.
All right, let me just
Hell,
change.
there's the fly spell.
Right now, they're covered.
Fucking
They're
fly.
covered in
Cast any
bugs.
spells. I had to do that. Oh, what is this, like the South Park episode where they're playing World
They're
of
fighting
Warcraft?
boars out here. That's what they're doing. I might come down here.
They
and
killed
take
2
your
lizard
25
folk.
XP away.
I'm gonna pull out some objects and kind of make myself a torch to see if the fire kind of pushes these things away.
It will not.
So you make a torch in 6 seconds?
You're
But
in
they have
priority.
torches are part of your pack.
But you're in priority.
You have an adventure pack or
You
whatever.
would take an action.
How would you make a torch in 6 seconds?
How would I not make a torch 6
You
seconds?
would take an action
Yeah, my action.
Make a torch?
to pull it out.
To pull it out, yeah.
Oh, to pull a torch out? Yeah, half movement or an action, sure.
Yeah, half movement and fucking.
So you pull out a torch.
Light it up.
Well, it's not lit yet.
I had my Tinder strike a match and light it up.
That'd be your whole turn.
Sure. Does that do anything
Alright.
to the things?
No.
Great.
Aethelred.
You should just fly. I promise it works.
It does.
Yeah, I'm sure it does.
You,
can't
of
even
course,
see.
realize that is unhelpful advice.
Hey, why does it say fuck Dan? Hey.
Damn.
Hey. Yeah.
I'm just showing our merchandise.
Aethelred, your turn.
It is. It's our merchandise.
We had some.
It is what Lunar One is.
I
I did my.
You
my
just walk
farm.
away.
What?
You want to try to walk away?
You didn't just hold
Yeah.
a flashlight?
I did not just
Like 30
I
feet away?
had years of experience on the
I guess.
flashlight.
I mean, just like walking out of the cloud of bullshit. Yeah.
I've seen him fuck up a lot of things.
We're tracing?
When's it gonna finish that bar and have us over?
Hit.
My understanding is
Miss.
it's ready to go.
Well, let's
Hit.
tell him I want to drink at his bar. Jerk.
Make 2 Constitution saves.
Okay.
You're gonna stop fucking around with these bugs and get going.
No, let them fight because we got wings to eat.
Sure.
How'd you make out in the saves?
What you
2 and a 3. No,
My
sorry.
man.
A 10 and a 3. Sorry.
Okay. You're blinded, and you take 6 piercing damage.
From mosquitoes?
Look at the size of the mosquitoes.
You guys are never.
He
gonna
said
get
they're
out.
small.
They're very small, but there's swarms of them.
So which
You
way-
can't
where
target
are you, where
one.
Are you walking? So you
When you're,
fireball.
you're blind.
Well, does it matter? I can't see.
You can't see.
Yeah.
So I'm putting you over here, I guess. I don't know.
Well, just because you're blind.
Is that it for your turn?
Fireball.
Just fireball.
What?
The mosquitoes.
They're literally around me.
What's your AC? What's your AC again?
Listen, point down.
17.
They will die faster than you will.
Point
Hit.
down.
Just
Fireball.
Seems like a really bad idea.
yeah, it's gonna be a bad idea, but we gotta do it.
Eighth red. You're taking another 8
There
piercing.
you go.
Make
Won't hit you.
make 2
Won't hit him.
DC 10.
Prone yourself.
Can you not take action?
Wisdom
Pick
saves.
that up. You can.
Wisdom?
Yes, 2.
Why wouldn't you be allowed to?
14 and...
Barrett, what's your AC?
26.
We were getting shot at by arrows. We should just lay down.
Make 3 DC 10 wisdom saves.
I pass.
Okay. Did you pass
What was that
orders?
supposed to be? What was
You
it?
know what I've asked for?
So you're making 3 DC 10 wisdom saves.
DC 10? I failed one.
High quality.
You were not only you're deafened, but you're also blinded. Or no, you're already blinded. Now you're deafened. You're blinded and deaf.
Sweet.
Barrick,
Kurt Russell. I want that hat.
you can't hear or see.
And that beard.
I'm sorry.
These bugs are just biting Eighth Red's body all over, especially that patrol.
Figure out these bugs, please.
Yell for me and Soren.
I can't.
Their CR is so low.
I guess I could yell, but what? You can't hear. Dan's already said no way.
I'll use a free action to call out for help for the Soren.
Eighth Red doesn't hear you, and how loud you yell, they're flying.
They never specified how high they were.
How high are you guys?
Just above the tree line.
Yeah, they don't hear you.
Apparently I can't scream.
I mean, you're covered in these bugs. They're so I didn't really describe this. The bugs are super loud.
So
That's
loud.
why he's deaf. They're super loud.
You know, he's going to
I
change
probably
an
should've
F to a D. You won't be dead.
So you're free action.
How far out are these
Eighth
bugs?
Red definitely didn't hear you because he's deaf.
How far out are these bugs?
They're in your space.
Literally.
They're not even 5 feet away from you. They're
climbing
in
up
your,
your
they're
nose
in
hole.
your space.
So all these
All.
bugs are within 5 feet of me.
No, not within. They're all in your space. They're 0 feet away from you.
Okay. So
Swing around your hands frantically. I don't know.
I'll use Misty Step
There you go.
That's smart.
and shoot out 30 feet.
Do you get an opportunity attack for Misty Step? I think you don't. Yeah, okay. Where?
In the path that we were heading.
Yeah, that's actually really smart. I like it.
Now what?
Run!
Okay. Smart. I like it. That was a bonus action.
Half
And a
movement.
spell. I like it.
You get to leave
Wait, who said a bonus action?
Misty Step is a bonus action.
Step is a bonus
It's
action.
also a spell.
It's
Yes.
a bonus action.
It's a bonus action.
Now you have a whole action.
You have an action and you have movement.
And movement. You have all the stuff. I know
Bonus
this-
action is good. You said like it was a bad thing. It's a good thing.
Listen,
What's wrong with
I,
this guy?
I know this is your first time playing with us, Tom.
What?
And
Does
it's
he know the
okay.
rules?
It's okay.
He's like, no, it's a spell.
It's a bonus action!
That's a good thing.
No,
That's
no,
a positive thing.
I had a plan in my
Once
head.
it's up
I
in the
thought
air,
you
but
basically
whatever.
can use it as
This bitch
a
can't
regular
sing,
action or a
can't
bonus.
talk.
You were mistaken. It's a
Fucking
bonus
graduated
action.
Harvard and she wrote a book. Get the fuck out of here. That makes no sense.
She also flew an airplane.
She flew. Yeah, but anybody can fly an airplane once it's up.
And oh, you're only.
Here's gonna be-
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is
You're not covered by bugs right now.
how to dismount my horse. Is that considered an action?
Half movement.
Alright, so I'm gonna use half movement.
Sure.
Dismount my horse.
Sure.
Use the rest of my half movement and then continue forward
Running away.
down the path.
Yeah, 15 more feet.
And
Where's your get your horse out the way?
it's over there. Then I'm gonna command my horse
We had the Sam Adams
to
candy beer.
grab Aethelred and
Seaside.
have him follow back to where I am.
What cherry? What we call it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm commanding my horse to rescue Aethelred.
How much movement does it have?
And then I got
60.
Smokey down the boardwalk. By that Indian kid, that Gwyndian.
Gwyndian. You guys know what a Gwyndian is?
to reach him.
They're in the middle of a very.
And then,
fight.
because I can talk to it telepathically, as long as within
Okay.
a mile of me, and basically they're going to have a kind of signal, or kind of nudge Aethelred to kind of grab on and follow out.
I like it.
Is this another monster?
I like it. Aethelred, your turn. You also can't hear or see.
What I'm gonna do?
You're blinded and deafened.
Yeah.
But you know my horse is next to you now.
No, he does not know that. How would he know
The
that?
horse is nudging him.
Okay. How does he know it's a horse?
I think he can tell the difference between a horse and a fucking fly. I would hope he could do that.
I think he needs to roll a perception roll of 12.
Okay.
Do what?
You roll a perception roll of 12 that determines if you're a horse or he doesn't know what it is.
Okay. 16.
You know it's the horse.
Yay! So I pull myself up onto the horse.
Sure. The horse's
Then I
turn.
cast
The horse's turn is not
Fireball.
now.
Just kidding.
You can.
Should.
Why?
Fireball.
That would
Could kill the flies.
But it will kill me.
But if you
They are normal sized bugs. They are not large, giant bugs.
I don't know.
Normal sized bugs.
So?
Let's say.
What he's saying is that they all have 1 HP. What he's saying.
I'm not worried about damaging the bugs. I'm worried about dying for my own bullshit.
how much HP do you have left?
You know what's worse than dying from the bugs?
I guess fight an ancient dragon after
68.
this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is also
And how
just
much can
dying
your
from the
what's the
bugs.
max your fireball can do?
I can cast it like the most.
Actually, just soaring.
They don't know their stuff.
Fine.
I don't know. It'd be close.
Get out of here.
Third
It'd be
level.
close.
He's good against like armies.
You way overestimate my character.
Yeah.
No.
If it's a bunch of like goblins.
They're losing the bugs.
8d6.
They're running away
Survive
from bugs.
regardless. You can pass your deck save.
Well, I mean,
You have
They're
damage.
running.
We can heal you.
in all honesty, how do you fight bugs?
They have stat blocks. They're not impressive.
So
Fucking
you can punch a
mosquitoes.
swarm of bugs.
With it doesn't work as well as punching a living thing, but yeah, you can.
Go ahead, just do it.
Jesus.
Or what are you doing, Aethor? So you know the horse is there. What are you doing?
Burn the horse up too?
Don't worry about the horse. Just do a single level fireball.
No, then I'm gonna run into that other cloud.
You don't know that's there. You can't see.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
Fine. I'll cast Fireball.
Really? On what?
The ground.
On yourself?
Yes.
No.
All right.
No. 10 feet in front of me.
It's clearing a path.
Like where? Show me where.
Well, how would I know?
That's what it was.
I want you to show me where you're casting it.
Here.
On yourself?
So
Oh,
I
okay.
totaled up Steve and I.
Because he can always bring you back.
I totaled up.
That's
Steve
what he
and I
said.
Score for this week.
I still feel like that's kind
I
of
scored
stupid.
189 points.
What's the save I have to roll?
15 dexterity.
They passed. How much damage is it?
No, it's
How did it?
184.
And then the horse gets hit and you get hit.
Yep.
And you got to roll your
Our team
saves.
went
Deck
off
saves.
Fucking by. Unbelievable.
I hope you both lose. Well, it is the
27
first
damage.
round bye.
I've won.
They're alive.
Okay.
I've won 3 times. I think I won against Steve twice.
Did they pass or fail their saving throw?
They passed. They're alive.
They
They'll-
passed their saving throws?
Yeah.
What?
Make your save.
Still alive?
There's
They're
the-
fucking
They're
bugs.
alive.
Because they took half damage.
Make your save.
Oh,
Bugs
shit, hold on, I hit the wrong one,
They're
hold on.
still alive.
They're alive.
This
They
is
look
like bullshit.
hurt.
24.
It's best, so you take half damage.
Yay.
Golly. You know what?
And then the horse takes half damage.
I don't care about the horse.
The the bugs are attacking it.
How do they get a turn?
It's their turn.
Aren't they just constantly biting?
So do we kill the things?
Wait up.
No?
Why is this?
What happened?
Oh my phone.
They
Well, we all
passed their
took half
saving
damage.
Who's weak?
The bug.
What's
the
your
horse
what's your AC, Aethor?
17.
Hit.
Where'd
Miss.
you get the Burger King tower?
Hit. I ordered online.
It is a Burger King tower.
Wait, how much damage did the
It wasn't much, like 27 or 28.
and then kill these things?
No, well, half of that. I don't know how mosquitoes have 300 hit points, but
I think it was like
You're taking 12 piercing.
18 each.
alright.
You got Zell?
Barrick, what's your AC?
Yeah. What do you mean where's my AC? I'm
What's
right
your-
here.
Oh, you're right.
Do you not have also Misty Step?
Which movement do they have?
I don't know. Huh?
He has.
I could read the whole list off for you.
One more.
Barrick's up.
Is
Barrick,
anything- is
Barrick, you're up.
anything
No.
No.
near me? I'm gonna have my horse bring him towards me.
Okay. Opportunity attacks. Hit.
Jesus.
Hit. Miss.
Oh yeah.
You're taking 12 more piercing.
Mosquitoes?
They're so pissed.
And now it moves however he wants it to move.
Dying over mosquitoes and shit.
Away from the mosquitoes.
There's not blue cheese one.
Bullshit.
Yes.
Oh boy, that's dangerous. Oh, how did
I
that
hate
not
you guys.
explode?
Because it's wrapped.
Alright, so, what is moving towards you? How much movement? 60?
60.
Who doesn't get range? Ugh.
Alright, Aethelred. Or Barrack. Is your actual Barrack moving? Or doing anything?
It's back with me. Or close
It's
to me.
close to you.
I'll wait till he gets closer to me.
Alright, Aethelred.
I'm going to run.
You're going to dismount the horse?
Well, I guess I don't know. I mean, can I not?
The horse has its own priority, so you can't go just move without it moving.
You can use half movement to dismount and then move, but you also can't see, so.
Hold your action.
I didn't do it, you did it.
Did what?
You rolled bad.
Sure, this is
Way
my
to
fault.
suck, loser.
Well, it's not my fault.
Well, it's not my fault.
Whose fault? It's
I didn't
somebody's
make the
fault.
number appear.
It's
Baby
somebody's,
Jesus fucked
it's
me up
somebody's
this one.
fault.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never faced a mosquito swarm before. This is definitely new territory.
Never been in a swamp.
No, definitely not. Well, I don't know. If I can't see and I can't hear, that's still in effect, even though I'm not in a swarm anymore?
Yes. It lasts for longer than now. I don't have to tell you how
Yeah,
long.
they stung their ears.
It's not over. You cannot see or hear.
I can't really attack anything. I can't see.
And Brogdon, you just left him?
No, he's right
like,
next
he
to
was
us.
like 10 feet behind me.
Oh, okay.
I saved him.
It's true.
Just took a lot of damage, but I saved him.
You're a hero.
He's got to be fucked up.
I'm surprised I didn't get fucking inspiration for my horse.
I'll give your horse an inspiration.
That could be helpful. That inspiration might not have fallen in that pitfall.
That's true.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to fucking do.
Well, it's your turn, so you figure it
You're
out.
allowed to just like swing and attack.
Well, he's
But
not here.
I'm not near anything as far
He
as I can
can't
tell.
see.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess because I wouldn't know, I'm just gonna wildly do this.
All right. So the creatures move 10 feet closer to you, Barrack. You're gonna engage them or just run away? Because if you run away, they can never catch you.
I didn't hear you. What?
They can never catch you. They move too slow. Are you gonna run away or are you gonna try to engage them?
We're gonna run away.
Fuck
All right.
yeah.
You get a priority. No XP.
Bullshit. Oh, well, I would guess not.
You did it, guys. You escaped bugs.
They're so weak.
With your lives.
For your high levels, that's crazy. That was supposed to be nothing.
But how's supposed to kill a swarm of bugs? I don't know.
Well,
I didn't make these stats.
Like any
I mean,
area
none,
attack.
none of my abilities are good. I can't persuade a mosquito swarm to fucking
That's true, you
do
are,
jumping jacks or
That makes
whatever.
If I had an area attack, like
Fellow
fireball.
Had a fireball.
Brethren bugs, please refrain from attacking me.
All right. Who's got a point?
I can't see. How the fuck am I gonna get a point?
So less than
And he pointed at you too. He's got a point.
less than a minute after that, your sight and your vision,
Oh, yay.
or your sight and your hearing return.
Sweet. I am super duper on the lookout for bullshit mosquito swarms.
No, I'm okay. Thank you. All right. You ready?
For what?
What's your passive perception? 19.
19.
You detect 3 lizard folk hiding behind trees in front of you.
Look at us just flying on these.
Fireball that tree.
Might not be a bad idea.
How far away are they?
Close
20
enough
feet.
for fireball.
Do a mass suggestion and make them fight the dragon with you.
I'll make them fight each other. That'd be more entertaining. Ooh, that's a duty.
We're not in priority.
Can I call out these assholes?
Sure.
Assholes!
Assholes.
Roll priority.
Assholes.
Blue arrow?
Hmm?
Blue arrow?
No.
Damn it, fucker. 8. I was on a 19 and it was just like,
3.
wow.
I believe in that.
Arrows all at your horse. Well, first guy, arrows at your horse. I don't know how much HP he has. First attack.
Not many.
Probably gonna need
What's his AC?
healing.
11.
Hit. $12 damage. 12 piercing.
Okay.
Second attack. Miss. Next lizard folk. He aims his bow at your horse. 11. You said 11 AC. Hit. 7 piercing.
And my horse disappears.
All right. Last lizard folk. Arrow at 8th rep.
Wait. You said there was 3, right?
Yes.
You fired 3. How many attacks do each of them have? Do they multi-attack?
Oh, so then the second one actually gets another attack. What's your AC?
17.
Miss.
Shut up.
Last one.
Well, if they have single attacks, then he wouldn't get an
Miss.
attack on Aetherred.
Hit.
But they don't. They multi-attack. That was established, bro.
10 piercing. 8th red's turn.
How the fuck are these guys doing 10 with a fucking arrow?
No, it's been established that these are not weak enemies. They only were weak against Soren, because Soren's super powerful.
Why do you keep fucking blowing? You do say that.
Soren's the strongest character amongst you by a lot.
And you assholes don't see any of this happening?
Really not. I asked.
Vecni, roll a perception roll. Your DC is 15.
My pass is 20.
Well, I'm asking you to roll. Would you be? Well, hold on. Actually, before you roll, would you be watching to see if they're fighting?
I've been watching.
Probably wondering why they fucking disappeared.
Well, you're obviously moving way slower than them because they're flying and you're
Yeah,
not.
but they never said they're flying full speed. So now
You
you're
would be a little
you're just
curious
making
about
up shit to make it
changes.
harder.
You roll perception DC 15.
27.
You are aware that they're fighting. After a full round of combat, you can roll priority. But you're still flying overhead.
Are they fighting? What are they fighting?
Three lizard folk.
Yummy.
Whose turn? My turn?
Yes.
Okay. So they go as a group? Because they...
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, alright.
Fireball.
Hell yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah, you
Fireball, 4th level, right in the middle for the middle one. It should hit all 3 of them.
What's DC?
Dex 15.
Fail.
Alright, sweet. Come on, give me a good number, motherfucker. 31.
That sounds good.
Yeah, for everybody, that's pretty good. Spread it out.
Okay. Is that for your turn?
Shit. Guess so. I usually don't have to pay attention to this shit because usually he just kills everybody. Sorry.
That's a crunch.
Yeah.
You hear that, Kevin? Forrest just said usually he doesn't have to pay that much attention because Soren's so powerful. He
I
just
didn't
kills
say I have to pay
everyone.
attention. I just, by the time I get around to looking at it, everything's dead.
Well, not the case here.
It's called team player.
I have not drank any Millers. I've drank 0 Millers.
Yeah, but I brought two packages of fucking Happy Dads.
Oh well, I drank those. Here. Here.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna give Derek the Bardic Inspiration.
Fried chicken.
Okay. I like that.
What does that do again?
Barrick's
It
turn.
gives you a 1d10 that you can add to a roll after you. You can roll after you.
That's right.
After you see it.
All right, I'll go up to the one on either one of the sides. Can I reach him?
How much movement was that? I mean, don't you have a lot of movement because of slurs?
35.
Yeah.
5 squares.
Yeah, you can
You know what
reach that.
sucks most of it when this is done, you guys go, we need a long rest.
Yeah, oh, good luck. Really?
15. Hit.
Hit.
They're using all their stuff. They're using all their spells.
They just dig a hole. They're fine. They can enter a dragon's lair after this and be fine. Aethered's got all of his HP.
Yeah, I gotta fucking like give me one of them
29
hideaway
damage.
hotel spells.
How
That's
much?
pretty fucking
29.
sweet.
Okay.
Second attack. 18.
To hit?
Yes.
Yep.
And I deal 19 more damage.
He looks so hurt.
But he ain't dead.
Is that for your turn?
Yes.
Back to the top of the order. So, Soren and Vecni can roll priority to come in, but they're flying.
25.
Okay. Ooh.
You gonna jump off and do like a fucking Superman punch?
Right. So you're flying 70 feet above where they're fighting.
Okay, I use half my movement to draw my bow.
Okay.
And I will aim at the one that Brogdor was hitting.
All right. Go ahead. Roll your attack.
Bonus action, Kensai shot.
Sure.
$12 plus. I used my bow in a while. 12 plus 11. 23.
Okay. Hit.
And what is it? D10. And a D8. $12 plus 6, 18.
Describe it.
After Brogdor slashes into it with his axe and the thing reels back in pain, an arrow comes flying from the sky, striking straight down through its mouth, pinning its mouth to its chest as it pierces its heart and it collapses over.
That's pretty creative, dude.
Thank you.
Nice.
And then I'll aim at the one next to it.
Sure.
27.
Hit.
Pretty fucking hard.
8, 9, 15 piercing.
Okay.
An arrow digs itself into its shoulder.
Yep. Is that for your turn?
That's all I can do.
Quick. Sword, cast a spell mosquito.
Um,
Before I die.
Barak, 2 attacks at you. What's your AC?
26.
Hit.
What? God damn.
Miss. Eight piercing. Aethered, 2 attacks at you.
Okay.
What's your AC?
17.
Hit. Hit.
I'm assuming Barry's not coming.
Probably not at this point.
18 piercing.
God damn.
You down?
No.
It's a shame.
You gotta be pretty hurt.
I have 30 left.
Really?
Yeah.
Vecni?
What about me?
Oh, I'm sorry. Aethered. I gotta separate these health from the turn order. Sorry. My bad. I had the health at the bottom and their turn order. No, he
I
killed
killed
one
one
and hurt
above.
another one.
Then I hurt the other one.
They need help. They can't. They need help.
Alright.
Remember how you guys killed like 100 lizard folk? Yeah, that was all you guys.
What, when?
Last session.
I killed a bunch. I fireballed the fuck out.
Oh, did
I killed
you?
like 20. Yeah.
Okay. A lot. There was a shitload
When
of
they're not right
lizard
on
folk.
top of me and there's no mosquitoes, I'm pretty good. I'm gonna cast Thunderwave at this guy.
Okay.
So he needs to make a Constitution 15 save.
Pass. Couldn't you have cast on those mosquitoes?
Thunderwave? Not really. I mean, I don't see how that would work.
What happens on a pass?
Pass. Let's see. Hold on. Takes 7 damage, and that's kind of it. Because the whole point was to push him away. But if you pass it, then you don't get pushed.
Barak.
Thought that
Wait,
was.
so you're saying
move.
that wouldn't have helped on the mosquitoes? You would have pushed them all away.
But they're all around me. You can only go.
They're in
it's
your
not-
space.
Right. It's not every direction. It's not omni. You have to pick a direction for it to work. I looked at that and I was like, fuck.
So like front direction?
You have to pick, and it's like a cone. So like you, but if they're literally surrounding you, okay, you get rid of a few of them, but then you'll just
I'll
get
just
Dan
move
the next
to
round.
the next guy.
Alright.
I can't really
Is
see.
the one in front of you?
What's that?
You're attacking the one in front of you?
Is that the one that died?
No. The one that died is gone.
Near the tree.
I can't see it. There's
yeah.
a lizard folk in front of you.
So that one.
Okay. He's a little bit more hurt than the other one.
18 to hit.
Hit.
$21 damage.
Ooh, okay. He looks pretty hurt.
19 to hit.
Hit.
Yeah, that sucks. 15.
Describe it.
Just kind of swing my axe downward and kind of split him in half.
Okay.
Who did the Bucks play this week?
Yeah.
Did it?
It's the Buccaneers and the Commanders.
I'll use my movement to flank
I
the
actually got
other
rid of my my tight end
to give Aethelred advantage.
Vecting.
Too many bucks. I don't like that. Yeah.
Vecting's up. There's one lizard folk left.
I will use my my free action to yell down to Brogdor.
About the time you showed up.
I will fire upon a bonus action Kensai shot, and I'll fire upon the last remaining lizard. 15.
Hit.
Should he get disadvantage though, because he's flanked, or it doesn't work with arrows?
I'm up in the air.
Yeah, you're like above him.
16. Piercing.
Okay.
Second attack. 22.
Hit.
10, 15, 21 damage.
Describe it.
This arrow strikes it in the left chest, side of his chest, and he looks down. "Arrgh!" And as he turns, his neck is exposed, and an arrow pierces through his jugular, and he just goes, spits up blood all over Brogdor, and falls face first into the swamp.
200 XP for Vecni, Aethelred, and Barrack. 0 XP for Soren. Woohoo! Okay.
We're not in priority, right? Because everyone's
Nope.
dead.
You're not.
I'll bring the owl down closer, and I'll be like, what's taking you guys so long? Aethelred, you look like shit.
Yeah, I feel like shit.
But I'll be like, we're getting attacked like every fucking 10 feet here.
I'll be sneaky.
Soren.
Have you met me?
Actually, your owl.
My owl.
Vecni's owl. Make a 18 DC deck save.
Okay.
How close are you to me?
Above. I'm like 15 feet off the ground. Hold on. Let me look up the stats real quick. Hold on.
So you'd be within 10 feet of me.
What?
If he's above me,
I thought he was high in the air.
No,
He
I
said
said
he
I
flew
came
down.
down to talk to him.
Oh, are you not in the owl?
I'm still on the owl, but we're lower.
And you're right above Barrack?
Mhm.
Right above?
Like
he said
10
15
over.
feet.
So
Okay,
it's 15.
so Barrack, I'm gonna also have you make a DC 18 deck save as well.
Where is my dick?
And what do I get for being close to you?
I pass. You get +4.
10 plus 4 is 14 plus 2, 16.
So you failed. Okay. So Barrack, you passed.
You said it was a 15.
I said 18.
Oh, okay.
Barrack passed. Ooh, fuck. Really?
Well, I can't tell you.
Barrack takes 8 damage. Wait, no, I'm sorry, you passed. You take 4 damage, bludgeoning. Vecni, you, Soren, and your owl will take 8 bludgeoning damage.
We don't save?
You saved. You took half damage.
I know, but we don't roll a save?
No, the owl's making the save.
Okay. So we take how much?
8. A medium-sized tree from above the storm clouds, way above your
Oh, here we go.
your position.
the tree.
It's like a joke. This is a joke,
This is not a joke.
There's a
Boom! And it explodes on the
dragon
owl,
through it.
but it's not that big of a tree.
And it turns into sawdust.
it explodes. And shards of it also hit Bear. Because you're right
The
above.
softest wood I've ever seen.
So now it's
I rolled the
so wait, a
I rolled
medium-sized tree.
one.
The shards of it hit you too.
Yeah.
the,
So
it's the
shards
type
of a
of balls
medium-sized
wood.
tree affect me, but there's 0 shards of a gigantic
Stop it.
4 times the tree you've ever seen deals no
Hey,
damage.
listen, I've sent those pictures multiple times to our group chat.
I know. And
Vecni, have your no, Vecni, you roll a perception roll, DC 18.
Your inconsistencies of trees made me lose my brand new knife on your mage tower.
29.
Alright, so you could detect there's a gigantic presence above the clouds that threw that tree.
Boys, I believe the dragon's here.
great.
I need to be healed immediately, or I'm gonna die immediately.
Stop! Don't do that!
I can heal
Don't do that!
myself.
Stop it! Stop! 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 Come on, stop!
Quick, give him a beer to chug. Come on, it's the oldest trick in the book.
All right. So before we go into priority, should I?
You're not in party.
So before we get into priority, should I lay on hands him, or can anyone else heal him?
I have no heals.
I mean, I can cast my own healing
He's
spell.
down to 30.
Well, actually, 28. I added wrong. 28. Sorry.
I'm asking for your opinion.
Didn't you say the dragon's a bitch?
I'm not worried.
I don't recall saying that.
The dragon that you haven't even hit?
Do we see it?
I'm
No,
down
you
40.
don't see it. You do not see it. Your perception indicated where it is about.
However,
you do not
the
see it.
Owl has
I could do
its own perceptions.
I rolled.
It rolls.
I rolled a
master
29.
with multiple people.
Well, understand though.
The owl's
That
not
might
gonna
be good.
perceive
How much
better
can you
than
heal
mine.
for?
The stats aren't that good. But I know what you mean.
3d8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
The
Perception
owl,
is
the
plus
owl
five.
has advantage on
Might as well.
perception
6
checks that
creatures,
provide
so I could even heal them.
Yeah, but
Owl.
it's perception plus 5.
Okay.
Mine is plus 10, and I rolled a 19.
Okay. Did you roll 2 more times?
How many times can you cast that
It
comfortably?
can't get higher than I rolled. I rolled a 29.
Twice.
The highest he can get is a
Okay, 2
25.
5th level spell slots. I could cast it twice.
Yeah.
Do you have another 5th level spell that you'd want to keep though?
If it's in a cloud, it's
It's
in a cloud.
offensive,
I
immolation.
know where it is.
I described the fog and the thunder
Very
clouds
close to
above.
fireball.
I described it.
Like when you
You did.
shoot a
I'm
on purpose.
Cast it
Yeah.
twice,
Sorry,
then I could do the
I
rest.
didn't hear any of
Oh,
that.
depending.
So,
Yeah, that's 8d6 fire.
can I perceive how high above us it is?
No.
We'll keep that then for the.
Take that owl.
You perceive about where it is. You don't know how high it is.
Okay.
It's above the clouds.
I could also cast it.
Then I am going
So
to.
what do you think? Wait. Before you do anything, we're talking about healing yourself here.
Well, I could.
You're not in priority.
Right.
Hmm?
We're not in priority.
I understand that,
I'd like
but
to
if we
heal
go
before I
into
get a
priority,
priority.
takes a hit, he's just down instantly.
We're going to help you do that.
If you're going to use lay on hands,
He might heal himself.
don't do that. Because that'll cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
If you're going to use lay on hands, leave lay on hands till you have like 10 lay on hands left.
Second.
Why not?
Use it
Mm-hmm.
so you only have like 10 left.
Okay.
Because then what you can do is
Keep bringing people up.
keep bringing people up one.
Right.
Do better.
Right. I wasn't doing my whole thing on him.
Yeah.
I wouldn't heal him at all.
Yeah. Okay. Do that too. But
Save your spells because
Correct.
we're going to go to fight this dragon.
Right, but if he takes a single hit, he's down instantly.
Yeah.
and then you use one lay on hands, bring them back up.
But I'm going to use my action every time to keep bringing him back up.
Or do you have a potion?
I have a potion like a D4.
That'll bring him up.
That'll bring them up.
That's also an action.
No,
It's an action, a bonus action, or half your movement, whatever you want to use.
Okay.
Can I drink it when I'm dead? Can I take a dead action?
Which one do I have? Hold on.
You're good.
All right. So, knowing the direction that the dragon's in,
You do.
I'm going to
Right above you.
direct the owl to fly straight towards it with a sprint, 120 feet.
I'm going to give you. No,
30
okay.
feet into the air, you initiate
See
priority.
what happens.
So I don't finish my movement?
No.
Okay.
And I'm on the back of this owl as well.
Yep.
That'd be a little miff, but I'd get over it.
15.
25.
Are we all rolling?
Remember your
Yes.
priorities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Write them down.
In that case, I rolled a 39.
That's how he remembers it.
9. I rolled a 6.
Wait, can you let Bardic Inspiration on that?
Yeah.
Chase. No.
Sword, 16.
15.
I got a 6. I'm going last. If I get a turn.
What else we got? Vecni, what?
Not running into you like gnats. We're good.
What'd you get, Brogdor?
He got a 9, I think. Yeah. Dragon Roll of 48. You all take 600 damage. It's like, okay.
It's possible.
Alright. So you I said 30.
Yes.
We went another 30 feet in the air, I said?
Yes.
Okay. 90. Oh, here we go. Who's on the owl?
Kevin and myself.
Yep. Soren, Vecni, and the owl will make a DC 22 deck save.
Is it its turn?
Yes.
Dragon goes first.
Yes.
Look, Dan. I'm already taking notes.
What's the
You like that?
Yeah, and I'm just
22.
I'm about to add
Dex.
swamp today. Mosquitoes were rough.
Tie goes to
23.
the save.
Yes.
Alright, so Vecni got a 22.
23.
Dear Dungeon Pit House.
What about your owl?
What happened to me?
I gotta look at the decks.
Till tomorrow.
22. Just kidding, it's 12.
Your owl takes 67 damage.
Oh
Owl's
boy.
dead.
I guess fall.
Soren
You know how you get out of it? Just
and
fly. It's
Vecni
easy.
each take 33. Oh, I guess Vecni takes 0. Soren takes 33 acid damage. And you said you flew 30 feet up?
Yeah.
30 feet, and then you were already 10 feet up or 15 feet?
15.
15.
So 45 feet.
So 45 feet.
Guys, just fly, it's
46,
easier.
46.
I think 0 damage, I'm fine.
Am I hitting the ground?
Eventually.
You can use reaction to try to do something.
How close
Yeah,
is
no.
the dragon?
Like, how?
You don't know where it is.
Oh, we still don't know where it is?
No, it's above the
Okay.
clouds.
Yeah, my stag, but that's what I was trying to say. Is if I'm hitting the ground on.
So you're falling. The owl was killed.
Okay. It's not
Are
my-
you going to do something?
On my turn.
It's not your turn.
Okay. Well, then I shouldn't be moving.
That's not how the rules work. You're falling now. You use a reaction.
Show me
That's
that.
not how the rules
Show
work.
me that rule.
Not how the rules work. You could use a reaction now,
I've been waiting all night
and
for
if you
this.
don't,
Go ahead.
then you're going to take the fall damage.
I don't have a reaction.
Then you're taking the fall damage. Vecni?
I take no damage.
Because you don't take full damage. This is bull. At least the monks suck. Nothing I do affects you. 11. 15. Soren falls and takes 17 bludgeoning damage on top of the acid damage that I designated. And then it is Vecni's turn.
Alright, so where are we on the map?
You could be. You can put yourself right near. You're right above Brogdor, right? Right near Brogdor.
It was near above Rogdor.
With the laser cut, use some like clear platforms, plexiglass.
I
platforms.
have some. But
Okay.
They can't even see the dragon, so I'm
He
not.
is going to
I mean, just so you can do elevation. It'd be
move
kind of fun.
under the tree, draw her bow, and look up to the sky and hold an action until she sees the dragon.
Bonus action, cancel that shot. Pass my turn.
Soren.
Fell onto the ground. I guess I'll have to use half my movement to stand back up.
Yep.
I'm going to use my action to link Dexter
Sure.
into existence.
Sure.
And I'm going to have him fly 30 feet above me.
Okay.
I'll pass my turn there.
Brogdor.
I'm going to use my movement and move towards those 3 trees to try to take some
These?
sort of cover. Yeah.
Is this
You're gonna use the hide action. Roll stealth.
down for real?
Someone knocked that down.
I mean, I could.
It was supposed to be on those water tiles, like on top of them.
I think it was the bug assault. Wasn't it?
Must have been.
All right. Roll stealth.
9.
Aether.
What am I doing? Oh, my turn.
Your turn.
It was more for cover than hiding.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably follow suit here. Shit, this fucking thing is.
You could just not hit it.
I could.
That's great advice.
I could have just flown. Also, a sound advice.
Why did you do that?
Do what?
Vecking.
Alright, yeah, I was gonna, and then I felt like I didn't feel like doing it.
The dragon's turn.
Okay. Your turn.
Bonus action, cancel a shot. Hold my shot till I see the dragon.
Sorry.
I will run towards the big tree, I guess.
Surrounded by water.
You can. I mean,
Surrounded by water. I'll make my way towards beckoning them that tree.
sure. Rydor.
Is this thing just gonna like keep flying and dropping trees? Because that's really fucking gay.
Smart.
I was gonna say, if I could do it, I probably would. If I could fly around and just drop trees on motherfuckers, I'd probably be doing it.
You can't see
just
them.
fly around dropping trees on motherfuckers.
Especially ones that explode all cool.
I'll hold a ready action, but
But
not
it
that
is
I'll
gay.
mute it, but that's what I'll do.
It's pretty good.
Aether.
It's gay.
Good way to win.
But it's gay.
I don't know. I've been told multiple times not to heal myself, so I guess I won't do that.
It's
Okay.
your turn to do it.
Do what you want.
I know, still.
What's Freyla doing over there?
Finger blasting herself.
Stop.
Sounds alright. Math adds up.
Aether. It's your turn, I think.
Yeah, I know. I'm just being,
Do something.
I'm being an indecisive bitch.
All right. Pick an
Someone
action.
give me some salt.
Could you please stop?
Fuck that tree.
I'm not gonna tree over.
Dragon's gonna pick it up eventually. So what are we talking here?
Yeah.
I'm going to cower in the tree cover.
Vecking.
Let's see. I'm gonna.
Can we start burning all the
Right
trees?
here.
Sure.
I'm gonna use my action to cast.
Oh, so they can't throw 'em?
Shape
Yeah.
water.
There's lots of
I'm
trees
gonna
there.
shape it to cover me and change the color of the water to match the same color as the ground.
Ooh, roll stealth.
Go look at your 29.
You believe you're hidden.
You believe you're hidden.
You
Sorry.
believe it.
I mean, we haven't even seen a dragon yet, right?
You have not.
Just tree yourself in the fucking sky.
Dragon.
Yell out to it.
No, this is how dragons are supposed to be.
This is not Don's
This is
campaign.
how dragons are supposed to be.
They don't just come out and
Yes.
fight you.
My fucking point is still proven. It's a
Okay.
little bitch.
So yell out to it.
Okay.
Entice it.
Yeah. Ooh.
Kill it and you get an awesome weapon. Just kill it.
That I can go to hell with.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let's just give it to Barry.
I'm gonna cast Wall of Force and do the same exact thing I did last time and build a pyramid fucking
Well, you guys are all spread out, so.
tunnel over myself.
Oh.
What do you mean?
You guys are all over the battlefield
What's this wee
Yeah, 'cause
bullshit?
we don't need to be standing on top of each other.
You know,
with acid breath and fucking trees falling and
Yeah.
Exploding trees. That's an
show you an
Alabama low country
exploding tree.
specialty.
Don't forget, the dragons did conquer the world in this timeline, so
I did not know that.
that was
It
told
was
to you.
explained last session.
Conquered the world.
They conquered the world. The dragons rule the world. The world is over. Well, every great nation has fallen.
Resistance gives you half damage,
Dragon
right?
Asians?
This is a dragon age. The dragon god Tiamat was brought to this material plane from hell and rules the world.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I don't remember that detail from last time.
that was explained.
Yeah, it was.
I don't doubt it. I just don't remember.
And while an ancient dragon is super powerful, this is not the big dog.
Still a big bitch.
No, you haven't even hit him. You haven't seen him. You saw him briefly when he talked to you, and then you attacked him and you did nothing to him. So
sounds like a bitch. So there's my Wall of Force.
sure.
And
Is that for your turn? Brogdor.
that's the opening, and that's the opening.
Cool, Brogdor.
Do I know you cast Wall of Force?
You've seen me do it 1,000 times.
You don't know the parameters of where it is.
Is it raining?
Yes.
Oh, let me see it.
Let me see it.
Alright, so I'm gonna head toward the Wall of Force. And step inside.
Aetherite.
Go far in and make room for me. You want to move me to do?
Yeah. You,
Yeah, fuck that tree.
You guys hate these trees so much.
Some might say they're racist. I would be one of them.
6, right, for you?
just put me, yeah, enough to be inside and you can get on the other side of me.
They're like, I'm a white person.
Vecni.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, you're not done? He's not done.
Huh?
Go ahead.
It's the same as my.
No, you're not done. Go ahead.
I was moving his guy.
Oh.
Well, yeah, let's move your guy because you're jumping.
Vecni.
I will hold my action, bonus action, Kensai shot, and I'll hold my action as I see the dragon, I'll shoot it.
A giant rock. Oh, actually, no, never mind. Sorry.
This largest rock you've ever seen in your life.
ROC or ROCK?
No, it's not. It never
Matters.
matters. It's
It
sword,
does
sword.
matter a lot in this game.
Someone's gonna
It's like
move towards the opening, 10 feet,
Oh.
and then he's gonna
See,
look up
it's
into the sky, call the dragon a fucking flare.
So I'm going to roll a persuasion roll. Your DC is 25.
Convince the dragon's guy's gay?
He's gonna go down and be like, I never knew!
25!
25? Okay.
The
Brogdor.
dragon's gonna be like, you.
Maybe I am after all this time.
I just thought I was always so angry.
Damn, just take a shot in that shot glass.
No.
I'm gonna grab Aethelred and kind of pull him behind me and switch spots with him. And
Aethelred.
hold an action right
I gotta pay what you think.
until it comes down.
He ain't thinking, he's doing.
No, I usually think a lot. Doesn't really do much good. Did you stay where you are?
We're basically swapping spots.
Oh, yes.
I think.
Problem is Dan's gonna Dan.
I know.
This fucking sucks because like you're not even fighting a dragon.
We're just fighting
That's how
fallen.
dragons are supposed to be. They're not stupid.
Right.
They're not Don's dragons. I get it, but like this is also not fun either.
There's literally nothing we can do.
Upset about it.
Let me tell you fun. Goddamn
Dragon's
swamp
gonna-
mosquitoes. That's
Those
really
swamp
fun.
skeeters.
The dragon's
Bullshit.
gonna have to come down eventually
Why?
because he can't hit you, and he knows it.
Yeah, but the dragon can just fly away.
But he knows the last time we did this, all I had to do was wait an hour, so I'll just wait an hour. And just get that around. I guess.
But we're gonna just run into the same problem over and over and over again.
Over and over. This will always be the solution to this problem, by the way.
Dig a tunnel, long rest, come back up, wall of force.
Really wish we had a level 20 ranger with us right now, too.
There you go.
Where's your character sheet?
That's the dragon.
I'm gonna persuade him
That's
that he.
literally the dragon's face right now.
Wait, maybe I am gay.
What'd you do, Aethelred?
I pushed out and moved further into the thing, and then Brogdor and I did the fucking do-si-do so he can be on the outside.
For the first time in this combat, you see the dragon descend below the clouds, and you hear this booming. Where'd you get that from?
Your ass, bitch.
Don't know where I got it from.
Don't look for my shit.
right on top. That arena.
Don't look for my shit.
Technically it was mine.
It says in this booming, extremely loud, terrifying voice, it says,
Hide in plain sight? Are you kidding me?
There was nothing to hide from.
hide in plain sight! Those abilities are all like high-level abilities.
What is that? What do you think that means? There's nothing to hide behind. Hide in plain sight!
I asked him that last time I played.
Just go like this. I'm out of here. And it works.
It says, in this booming, terrifying, extremely scary voice, it says,
Maybe I am gay.
how dare you? This won't be left alone! You will pay for this! And it drops a giant rock onto the wall of force, which thuds against the wall and falls to the side, And the dragon, again, ascends above the clouds.
Does it turn into wood chips?
No, but you could end priority.
Meta knowledge. Black dragons are cowardly. They're not gonna just sit. If it was a red dragon, he might land down and be like, "Fuck off."
Well, they probably still wouldn't land, but
Well, he might land.
You
blow
do
his
do
fire
a couple
and
of
fly.
Okay.
do a couple of drive-bys.
Yeah, red dragons would be like, you want to fight? Let's fucking go.
this dragon will not put itself in danger.
Yeah.
You have to kill this dragon. You have to hunt this dragon down and force
black
it to fight.
dragons.
Are pussies.
All right, now I'm with Joe now.
All right, so we'll continue to the lair.
So your group, walking through the bog, approaches this large. It's an area with just overgrown roots, mucky water, and it just appears to be a very, very dangerous area. Vecni, roll a DC 17 deck save. You step in this one area of bog, and again, one of those snares I described before shoots up into the air, but you move out of the way and avoid it, where you would have been pulled up. It's like a trap.
Come on.
And a short distance away from where you are, you see a tree, and there's water surrounding it. There's just trees all over. Insects are buzzing around. It seems like a very lively, dangerous area. Soren's cloak starts to buzz with this it's a very dim buzz and a slight glow of pink. You feel like you're in a dangerous area.
How long have we been traveling?
Another 10 minutes.
Okay, so in total.
With your fighting, I mean, you're like 48 minutes.
So in total travel time, it's been around 45 minutes.
So the two devils told you it was a 45-minute walk, and you're 48 minutes. You're 48 minutes in to the walk. But you also know that you've been traveling through this area very slowly.
Yeah. Okay.
Slower than a normal walk would be.
But wouldn't they have the same type of walk that we do?
No, because
No, they teleport around. They told you that.
No, they're probably not very good at judging that.
So I'm assuming that they think their normal pace, so we probably have to travel at least an hour and a half. That's my thoughts. Okay, so I see a bunch of bugs and I feel dangerous.
No, Soren does.
How are we in the water?
No.
Is there water by us?
Yes.
All right, so I guess we keep heading closer.
DC Dex 14.
Crit 20 plus 11.
Okay. You step in a section of what seems to be solid ground, and you would have fell through had you stepped on it. But you put your foot on it, and you could determine. Yeah,
Backflip that.
exactly. Backflip that. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna try something.
Okay.
I'm gonna polymorph myself into a giant octopus.
Okay.
There's an idea.
Are you in water now?
We are in a fucking bog.
You just asked if there was water nearby, and you said
There is
yes.
water. Yeah, there is water nearby.
There you go.
What's your passive perception?
Octopi can go.
Yeah. What's your passive perception?
As the octopus?
Yeah.
For water stuff, it's probably like a 38.
It says perception is plus 4. Passive 14.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make my way to one of those water pond
Sure.
little elements.
Sure. And do
And,
what?
what's that?
And do what?
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna activate underwater camouflage, and the octopus has advantage on dexterity stealth checks made while underwater.
Oh, so let's roll disadvantage then.
And then I'm going to use this watery passageway to see if there's anything navigable under the swamp.
Sure. So you enter the water
Because
that described.
because the two dudes also said that there was like an underwater chasm.
They did tell you that.
Yeah.
So you enter the water that described, and you see this large, lanky creature with arms too long for its body. Its hands are webbed and equipped with wicked claws. Its skin's covered in dull green scales and embedded with stones. Limp hair, like scraggly seaweed, hangs across its long-nosed face. You're underwater with it, and it attacks you with a surprise round. I rolled twice. I rolled disadvantage.
You did.
Stealth.
He's right.
First attack.
Ain't that
Nope, he's right.
You watched what I did,
I
right?
saw what you did. He's right.
What's
You
your
asked for
AC?
your
What's your
passive,
AC is the
'cause you
octopus?
weren't-
11.
First attack. 13 slashing.
It's dead.
All right, now you're soaring underwater.
Can't wait.
Second attack. Second attack. What's your AC?
19.
That is a hit. 17 slashing.
Okay.
And there is make a DC. Ooh. Wait, how does that even matter to you? Oh God. Make a DC 16 deck save.
11.
Okay. What are you holding in your hands?
Fucking nothing. I was
You don't
just
have a
an
staff?
octopus.
You have
I was
nothing?
an octopus.
But normally, what do you usually hold in your hand?
Normally it's
No,
a
no,
wand.
no meta.
Normally it's a
No
wand.
meta. What do you
Normally it's a wand.
What wand do you hold it?
A regular wand.
It is destroyed,
Got it.
and you're attacking, and you're getting attacked again.
Okay.
Oh, that's definitely a hit. Another 9 slashing.
Okay.
On sword. Now we can roll a priority.
Everybody?
I mean, well, hold on. With him doing that, do you guys know he's in battle?
I'm not even sure what's happening.
I would have. I was.
Would you? How would you know he's in battle?
I don't. But the reason
You
I was
don't.
asking for the water is because I would have jumped in because I can be underwater and breathe.
I see Vecni jump in. I'm going to drink my potion of water breathing,
Oh shit!
which gives me an hour of breathing underwater.
Okay.
And I'm going to jump in. Roll priority.
Maybe the red's like that John Travolta meme.
Whatever staff you have is gone.
fuck is going on?
Sure. I'm gonna use a portent and make his initiative 6.
Oh, what a dick. Vecni.
As I'm in the water, I see this creature attacking Soren, and I will swim up to it, and I'm going to punch it.
Sure. Do attacks happen the same mechanic-wise underwater?
Underwater punch, invade.
Movement does not, but attacks do.
What is movement? Half?
Half, unless you have a swim
Half
speed.
movement, but you have to also pass the swim check. Athletics check.
What is this, summer camp?
We're doing fucking
Movement's
laps.
half, and you have to pass the swim
I
check.
passed the swimmer.
Disadvantage if you have heavy armor.
20, not crit.
Okay.
20 hits.
Fucking drowning. What's the swim check?
I'm probably going to take damage from tepid water temps.
In this water, it's going to be 15 athletics.
15.
Well, you'll have disadvantage with heavy armor.
When it comes to breathing underwater, it's like
21 bludgeoning.
Well, it's either you can or you can't.
no.
I'll give myself advantage.
You can hold your breath.
My
for
second
something
attack,
per
I
your
will swing with my
constitution.
scimitar.
You can hold your breath for. I forget what it is. You know,
For
I
20.
thought it was
I
gonna be
cut his head
cool,
off.
like as an octopus, like, oh man, let's check this out. And instead, I
Yeah,
just
you
get
could
fucking
describe it.
fucked in the
Vecni
side.
dives in the water, sees this creature attacking Soren. She swims up, cracks it in the gut. As she hits it in the gut, she draws the rapier and swings back and slices its head off.
So it's dead.
I think it looked like it was going to be pretty badass.
Is it dead?
Yes.
I took a -1 to my AC.
Soren, Barrick, and Vecni all received 966 8. You didn't. You chose not to participate.
I didn't get a turn.
You didn't.
You
You didn't persist. You didn't even join the battle. You didn't even come in the water.
see, Brogdor and I both reacted to Soren going in the water. You did.
Yeah, so you're not a part of it.
All right.
You don't get the XP.
So now that we're
That's how we've been doing it that way the whole time.
so now that you've destroyed my starting spell wand, I'll just use one of my other ones that I have.
Okay.
Take half my movement. I guess it doesn't even matter at this point.
We're not in party.
Okay. And now that we're underwater, what do we see?
So you're in this shallow. It's like this pond surrounding this dead tree that's in the center.
Who's getting in the water, we're asking.
Just the dead troll.
How deep is the water?
20 feet.
Do we notice?
Oh, you're asking if the cavern's here? It is not.
Do we notice any kind of passageway that could lead us to the cavern?
No.
It's fucking gay.
This is not where that
I
was.
wasted that fucking
Is this a stream or is it like a just a
No,
body?
it's a small pond surrounding a tree.
Okay.
And just so that you're aware, I had 4 wands. My wand of fireballs, my starting spells wand, then just wand, and then wand of summoning sickness.
Okay. And that is the wand. Let's not meta. That is you would have a basic wand out.
I have wand and wand_1.
It's only ever been my wand.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. Listen.
No.
I want you to play the way. If that's what Storm would do, fine.
What other items?
I just don't want you to meta. That's what you would do.
You taking my wand is like the most important thing.
You have 4 wands.
Yeah, but one only casts fireballs.
Okay.
One only casts summoning sickness.
Okay.
What?
Then if the wand you have that does nothing is the one you had equipped that gets destroyed, then that is what it is.
What are you talking about? It's the one that casts
He never
all
said it
of
was
my
nothing.
spells.
He said that.
Okay.
He never said it was nothing. He said it was his main wand.
All of them.
Yeah, but how does wands work? Can you use your...
It's just an art. It's just a focus.
So you can use your wand of fireball to cast any one of your spells because it's still just a focus.
No, because if you take a look,
The bugs and animals are
fireballs,
surveying and watching
Legacy
you. You can
wand,
feel
but
it.
Then it's blank. Legacy gear.
And there's still
arcane
that
focus,
thick
legacy gear, arcane focus,
mist.
and then wand of summoning sickness.
Like
It's just
before.
custom because it doesn't.
That does not feel natural.
Summoning sickness.
A natural
what is
is.
It's a thing in MTG.
Now what?
I'm gonna listen to see if there's any mosquitoes coming.
Yes, there are mosquitoes everywhere.
One
I mean,
charge
like,
per day. It's the
deadly
wand of
ones.
summoning sickness.
It's not that I'm apparently powerless against.
I just want to see what they do with
And
Yes.
it's probably
mosquitoes.
some. That's
To
why
answer
it's
your
probably
question,
custom.
yes. They're all around.
Just stand with bug spray.
when they don't move in on you, they don't. But they are all around you. Yes, at all times.
All right. Well, when I
If you
get
get attacked
back,
by them, you can attack with them at any time.
well, when I get back up to the top, are we in priority?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna use a minute to fucking cast my fucking house.
The rest again?
I get 24 hours to do whatever the fuck I want.
Sure.
Yay, because I was about to die.
You know, you called the Black Dragon a bitch, but
Oh, stop it!
I think you're a little more of a bitch than
You
it
can
is.
fucking stop it. He left.
He left.
Did he?
Yes.
We're non-priorities.
You don't know where he is.
I'm gonna use a minute.
Okay.
Non-priority.
No.
Fucking door opens.
Okay.
And just before going into it, and I'm gonna just fall into it. Fucking asshole. This was the big argument last time, is that the door is corporeal.
Door is what?
Physical.
Corporeal.
What does that mean?
You can see it.
Yeah.
It has a physical. It's not a mystical door. It's a physical door.
So the lizard folk just waited for 24 hours. Not moving.
But there's really nowhere else to
Yeah.
do this.
There's no refuge out here, so.
Dragon can't get in.
Right.
Cannot get in. No matter how fucking ancient it is. Can't do it. Like a bitch.
All right, so we're in.
He might be building fucking tree fort though.
Find those big ass trees. All right, so what's the plan? We're all in your house.
You guys need to rest.
I'm taking, yeah, no shit. I took like 48 mosquito damage. I'm fucked up. It's just real, bro.
Those things are so weak.
Don't be laughing.
They're so weak.
But wait, now when you did a firewall, how much damage does a firewall cause?
The mosquitoes passed the saving throw. So fucking
That's
hell.
fucking-
Oh
It was
no!
like-
So when the door is closed,
48
the
damage.
door is imperceptible. Even an ancient black dragon doesn't know where it is.
Like a...
So wait. So I love how Dan describes things. He says
I don't.
these kids are so weak, so weak. But they survived how much damage?
It was like 10
14 was the half save throw because I did 28 and then they passed.
They survived the whole 14 damage.
Some serious mosquitoes.
Anyway, so what are we doing? We're calling it. So are we long resting? Is that what we're doing here, real quick, and then calling it?
Anything.
So you guys are in that mansion for however the fuck long, and you wake up the next day after long resting. Now what?
Maybe I want to leave a little earlier.
Sure. Go ahead. Before your long rest? Okay.
Can we
That's
see
great.
outside from the magic house?
No, you gotta like go through the door. Which you can do.
There's a lot of bugs out there.
That's what I heard.
They're not allowed in.
There's a lot of bugs out there, though.
Outside there. Yeah.
I'm okay with the spell because it's a high level spell. I'm okay with it.
You
mind
can
this.
open the door.
Don't mind
Just keep it open. Nothing is allowed in. But when it's open, it's not.
Invisible.
Yeah, imperceptible.
I'm gonna open the door.
Sure.
And look outside.
Nick can see inside. Anything else I can see inside?
It doesn't say.
We're gonna say yes.
You can see that the door's open and someone's looking out of it. Probably.
So what you see
I'm gonna turn
is
the lights out.
Big
Is-
titted monsters.
you see the twisted roots and the distorted plant life, and you see squirrels, snakes, birds, bugs, but not like before. Triple, no, quadruple the numbers. Birds covering every tree branch. There are animals just sitting outside here, perched, waiting. And the moment the door opens, you hear the birds and all the animals making super loud animal calls. Ba-caw, ba-caw, ba-caw!
Close the door.
Super loud, and so much movement and motion, making this almost like an audible alarm.
like how are monkeys?
I close the door and I go, well, the dragon's probably going to be outside in a few minutes.
Was this after a long rest?
Yes.
He set up his birds and bugs and whatever outside.
Is it still raining?
Yes, I asked already.
Convenient.
Never stops.
We're in a fucking
Well, it's a
swamp.
Yeah, it's probably it rains a lot. It rainy.
And the mist is still there, thick. Animals everywhere, bugs everywhere. They're all watching you.
Are they thick animals?
Just trying to make it through the dragon's lair here.
You haven't gotten to the dragon's lair.
It's gonna be so much fun when we get there.
Can't wait. It's not even gonna fucking
Can you
be
call
there.
back your owl?
No, I need 2 days.
Just another day.
2 days?
What, so you guys can fucking fly again?
Bye.
You guys to fucking suffer against lizard folk and bugs.
You guys couldn't get 10 feet into that swamp.
God bless.
I mean, it's not. Is it our fault that
Dovah.
even with today's technology, they still live in mud huts?
Lizard folk. Fuck them lizards and their gizzards, 'cause they all fucking suck.
I mean,
Merry Christmas.
God bless us, everyone.
thanks for watching D20 Dads. We'll be back in, I guess, 2 weeks with some more D&D, 5e, Conquest of Dovah action, Colorado Mama, where you expect some cookies. Thank you.
Welcome back to answer the call. Gather round, the dice will fall. Welcome back to another adventure with D20 Dads. So crack a beer and enjoy the antics. Grab a sword and your favorite brew. The quest begins with me and you, D20 Dads. So crack a beer and enjoy the antics. Grab a sword and your favorite brew. The quest begins with me